I'm gonna do another like dark stream. Hold on one second. I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I'm still sick, so I don't want to be on camera, and I'm probably just gonna do like a short little chat. Yeah, how are you guys all doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm going to, sir. How are you, Sam? What's up? What's up, Diane? How are you doing? I know I'm sick, so I'm sticking with my 1000 Ds challenge, and this is stream number 519. I've been live every single day on Whatnot, despite all the craziness, good and bad. I've done it, but I'm really sick right now. It was just like a head cold. It's my eyes that watering. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, I have loaded up my Buy It Now with like, I don't know, 650 items. So if there's something you're looking for, feel free to go take a look at it. Oh, kidney stones. That doesn't sound fun at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. Hopefully you get through that pretty smoothly, but, you know, yeah, not a fun thing. I have had a flare up or two, and it's, oh, yeah. Kayfabe, what's going on? How are you doing? So the last couple of nights I've done, I think Friday night was Halloween, right? So Friday night I did stay really short. I was really miserable, but I haven't. Oh, 2 days. Mm. Yeah, I had a friend that was like in the hospital for that. It took her like a week. I don't know. She was on a lot of medication for it, but welcome in, friend. Veebs, how are you doing? If you guys are wondering why the screen is black, it is simply because I'm under the weather myself. I'm not really going to run any auctions. I mean, I could run some flash sales, but it'll be strictly from it's a binge show, 100%. I'm feeling a little better. It's just my eyes are super watery, and it's kind of hard to like see the screen. I'm good for a couple of minutes, but then I'm like just too watery. Yeah, I caught my son's cold, and I hate being sick. Like, it's the worst, right? But I feel like maybe in a day or two I'll feel better. I'll be back to my regular self. Thanks for asking. How are you? No, I don't want the kids sick because then I can't get shit done during the day, right? You can't get things done. I did do something that I don't usually do. I like laid on the couch today and just pretty much slept on and off yesterday and today. It was kind of nice. Yeah, it was kind of really, really nice. I don't do that very often. Yeah, I don't have too much like, um, where you're like congested. It's not too bad. Because usually by now I lose my voice totally, but I just, yeah, overall crud. You got that right. It's just the watery eyes. You have a general question? Okay, sure. Feel free to ask it. And if you're just popping in, feel free to book my other shows. I actually, when I go live, I sell vintage decor, toys, mini brands. I have a ton of that stuff in my Buy It Now right now. Do I source out items for people looking? Yeah, I actually have quite a few of my buyers that will message me what they're looking for, and I'll do like a private show. Sometimes like I'll do like find that item. It just really depends what the item is. Hey, hello, Center Heart Center Soul. How you doing? What are you looking for, Tristan? Oh, you know what? I've had a couple of requests for that kind of stuff. That's a very hard thing to find. Yeah, I'm trying to think who does vintage. Oh, you know who does? No, I don't really. I won't probably go out of my way to look for that because I usually do vintage decor. But check with this seller right here. She might have it. She does sell vintage kids. H. Buckley. Yeah, she might be a better resource for that for you. I know that a lot of people remember those. Those were great, huh? The plastic vinyl feet, and it's hard to find them if they're not falling apart. Yeah, they probably made them really good back then. If you're just coming in, welcome in, friends. What's up, baby Huey? I do heart centered soul. Yeah, just a little cold. I was gonna be on cam. It's just my eyes. If my eyes, I mean, I could talk to you guys a little bit, but it's like my eyes are so watery. Forget about it. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to move over some auction items to my buy now. Miss V, how you doing? You have your baby T-shirt from 1981 since you're a baby. That's cute. I have like my baby dress. I actually have my baby dress from 1974. My mom kept things. Yeah. Thank you. Heart centered. Yeah. I'm doing all right, baby Huey. How are you doing? Yeah, I want to stick with my 1,000 days. And my voice is a little deeper. My deep voice. What's up, Griff? Griff, how are you doing? Your screen is black. Yeah, if you the show notes say it's intentional. It's supposed to be a black screen. Yeah. I don't want to be on camera. I have a head cold, so I'm making that choice. It does say it in the show notes. If you didn't see them, that's what it says. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing over there in the dark? Just tired? Nothing new? Yeah, same old, right? Same old, same old. I always like to see if what happens on YouTube. Same old, right? There, always echoes. What's up? Where are you from? Usually I say my mom. Yeah, usually I say I'm from my mom. I guess I could say my dad too. Yeah, how's the baking going? Yeah, so I have a little head cold, so I'm not going to be on camera if you just heard now. But I'm only going to be on for a few, just to chat. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel wide awake. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Cole, Cole. I don't know. Ginger snaps. I bet your place smells great. Yeah. I only have like my mom crocheted, or rather, is it not crocheted? It's knitted. And I have a couple of my blankets, like from when I was a little girl, that my Cabbage Patch kids had, or my babies. They were little tiny ones. I'm like, why do I keep that? I think maybe because my mom made it. And now maybe it means more to me because she's passed on, but um, it's crazy the stuff that she saved. Does anybody have their clothes from when they were a kid? I think I have a pink dress and like a little bonnet, a kind of like a little bonnet thing. Oh, for like 4 days a week. The smell. How's everybody been? How was your Halloween? How was your weekend? Yeah. I know not everybody likes that smell. The cinnamon, right? Or is it the ginger? My house gets like that about Thanksgiving. I'll start baking. I this year I didn't even decorate for Halloween. I just wasn't feeling it. I know that's terrible. I just wasn't. I had 3 things up for Halloween. You have your letter sweater from high school? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hi Maya, how you doing? When I learned that a lot of the clothes from my era had Oh yeah, because it's very toxic, right? Oh, your younger girl cousins got your hand-me-downs? Oh, to get out of your kitchen. Right. I know, it's like you can't bake it fast enough because they want to keep eating it. For sure. I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm not. I have my kids, and my family, so, but I need to get more in the spirit. Yeah, so I definitely am going to be doing the cooking this year. I have in the past. Yeah. Yeah, we do a lot of cookies during the holidays. I'll start baking about a week before Thanksgiving. It's always fun. YouTube, if you guys are wondering what happened to the video, it's just a dark screen because I have a little cold. But I'm not going to stay on super long. Cream cheese pumpkin rolls? That sounds so good. Red velvet cream cheese rolls? Oh my gosh. Now you're craving your ginger cookies. I really love my mom made cookie growing up. It was my grandma's recipe called kiffles. They're just so good. My sister makes them really good. They're just a process, So I might make some this year. I haven't decided. But then I found my grandma's recipe for lover's knots. We used to call them lover's nuts, but they're lover's nuts or nuts? No, lover's knots. They're really good. They're kind of like that Italian cookie. Yeah, those I could eat right now. Oh yeah, so good. You're only responsible for one dish? Wait, it's a depression era dish called cracker dressing. What is it? Oh, you're already drinking the custard. Yum. I know. I'm craving something. I don't know what. Not anything really sweet, but if you're just coming in, be sure to bookmark me because I'm gonna have probably 2 shows for the next 7 days. I don't know how I'm gonna do that sick. That's a good one. True that. I'm dying. What's up, twin? I'm sick, so I made my screen black. Chicken noodle soup. I did have some already. Yeah, I made some homemade like yesterday. Thank you. Love you too. Good night. I'll be doing my show tomorrow. I moved it a couple times, but I'm going to be doing 2 a day. I don't know how I'm going to do it sick. Bree! What's going on? How are you? You guys like a little ASMR anyhow. It's kind of like that, except sick edition. That's what I should have. Black screens show. Chicken livers, gizzards, hearts, onions, celery, hard-boiled eggs broth. Interesting combination. So, what does that taste like? Is it like wait, what did you call it? You called it a cracker dressing, and it's got all that stuff in it. It's a love it or hate it. Okay, got you. You've eliminated. Yeah, the gizzards and the hearts. I mean, gizzards and hearts. It's just very gamey. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's so good. Congratulations, Bree. How are you doing? Oh man. I know it's weird that I have a dark screen. I used to do that, Every now and then I did the. Yeah. It's not bad. Okay. I know when my mom always made stuffing and she put like the gizzards, the heart, all the stuff, the kidneys, the turkeys, the stuff in the bag. And I made it one year with it. And my mom's like, oh, it just makes it taste so good. And you have to chop it up real fine. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be okay without it. Yeah. And I just threw it away. I know. Me too. Thanks, Brie. You can eat that hot or cold. Yeah. So my mom, her stuffing was always really good. But like the last few years I made it without it, tasted just like hers. I have her recipe. Like we cooked together a couple years in a row and she taught me everything how to make it. And it's so simple. Like, I mean, there's a few ingredients I use that are different. I get a different kind of turkey. Like she liked getting butterball. She swore by those. I don't get that kind of turkey. I get like an organic one. Yeah. Egg drop soup. Oh, when she's sick. Yeah. Everything is chopped fine and the broth is made from scratch. Yum. Yeah. That's what I do. My broth is all scratch. Eggs and onions make me fart. That's right, Brie. That's true. I think everybody gets the farts from the eggs and the pasta. Yep. Or potato soup. When I'm sick, I'll drink bone broth. That helps a lot. Giblet gravy. You didn't forget. No, you didn't. That's one thing. My mom's gravy was really like the best. I'll miss all her little things like that this year. I would always go to her house and take a Tupperware, and my brothers would get mad. Yeah, I would just take the Tupperware. I would eat, of course, but we would go there like a second meal. Yeah, can be definitely different this year, but it's part of life now. Yeah, giblet gravy, yum. Yeah, I think a lot of people when they grow up and they learn what the parents put in it, they definitely switch it up. My sister probably knows how to make the gravy. I don't think well, I do know how. I have it on video. I did record my mom and I cooking together a couple times. Hers was just so good. No, it was real creamy but thick. And I don't think there was any of that stuff in it. Yeah, it was thick. It was so good. It was so good over the mashed potatoes. And she made really good mashed potatoes. Actually, my favorite thing my mom made was her baked beans. She really would get lots of compliments. Anytime she ever made baked beans, people go crazy over them. Yeah, and I have that recipe. I think my sister does too. Yeah, they were good. I could eat them right now. They take like 3 days. You've been waiting like an hour for me? Oh, because the time change. I came on earlier. I go on at 11:23. Yeah, but I have a dark screen on purpose, you guys. I'm a little sick, so I'm just doing a shorter show tonight. If my eyes weren't super watery, I'd probably jump on, but I decided to just go live from my phone. But I'll be live, bookmark all my shows. I have 399 bookmarked, but I'm on 519 today. Yeah. I've been switching it up last couple days, shorter shows because of that. You think your generation's gonna be the last one to make that cracker dressing? Yeah, the kids. Oh, for sure they find it revolting. Yeah, welcome in, friends. Yeah, me too. Thank you. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Yeah, I know I made it this far. I don't think I got sick at all in my 365 project. Maybe for like one day, but I still went live. Yeah, for sure, Kayfabe. Your mom grew up one of 13 kids, and her dad was a farmer, so they ate whatever they could get. Yep. Yeah. Are you? Have you guys heard of those? The headstones that have the recipes on them. It's like there you go. That's a recipe to put on a headstone. Yeah. There's a guy that travels that cooks all the food. There's a few people that do it. I know I have a lot of cousins. It is. Hi, Thrift Works. How are you? I got a little cold. I'm a little sick. So I'm just doing a dark screen chat in the dark, in the abyss. Miss Vivian, Miss Ness, congratulations on your Sleepless Club VIP. Yeah. Okay, the party can start now. Should we get the DJ on? Thriftworks is the DJ. How's it going? What card number are we on? Yeah, I just said I was going to do a little shorter one, just kind of a chat. Chat, chat. Right on. That's so awesome. The cards are looking, version 2 is looking pretty dope. I've gotten a couple of them. Yeah, I've gotten a couple more in the mail. I don't know whose card I got today. I'm not even keeping track anymore. Oh, I got Kumiho. And I got somebody else. I still need to get Bugs if you didn't run out. Thank you, Cammy. Hi, honey. Menopause is a jerk. You can't sleep anymore. Yeah, it happens. It sucks. My Aunt Merle Dean, I love that name, Merle. Merle was one of our family members' names. Made the best chocolate gravy and biscuits. Weird, but we begged for it when we visited. Yum. Chocolate gravy. What was in that? Oh, Veebs. Veebs, how many cards do you have? I think that Retro Lucky Ducks has me beat. I think she's got 110. I have a 90 something now, I think. I might even have 100 with the orders. Yeah, I bought a bunch this week. Wabbit hole, hello. Pecan, what's going on? You had an Aunt Merlene? If it's dark screen, you guys, it's intentional. I just have a little head cold, so that's what we're doing tonight. But I'm not going to be on. I'm not going to be on much longer. I want to like really get rested up because this week I'm doing Happy Habits 7-day challenge. I don't even know what day it is, but I will be doing 2 streams per day. Yes, you already know that. You silly. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're doing good. You never learned to make it or your mom's potato salad? Big regret. I bet. I bet. There's a couple things I wish I would have like learned how to make, but I didn't cook the same as my mom. I cooked a lot different. Yeah. Oh, you only have about 20? Yeah, but 25 is a lot of carbs. Yeah, my dad's aunts, they all cooked some weird shit. They were from the South, they were from the Midwest. But like compared to living out here in California, we didn't eat like some of the Jello mold things they would make were just disgusting. You have a bunch coming after Hajj? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you went to the show. That's right. It was fun. Is that on your travel TikTok? I love watching you and Sis on there. It's so cool. And the cats, of course, the original. They're so beautiful. You're getting a lot more views on them too. You sort of got a reading? Is it on your thing or no? I wish I remembered one of my aunt made like this really delicious. One thing your wife can't make is chicken and dumplings. Oh yeah. Yeah, make a post. I can't wait. Because I want to do that, but I'm waiting. I'm still trying to channel some things. I don't know if it's going to happen. I did have a dream the other day, but I was awake. It wasn't really a dream. It was more like a vision. And I told somebody famous who my mom loved, and I can't remember who it was. But I have to write that stuff down, that my mom had died, and she was heartbroken. And you know who the lady was? I couldn't remember who it was, and then I did, and then I wasn't sure about it, and I'm still not 100% sure. Well, so I'm about 95% sure who the woman was. So I don't even know if that made sense what I just said. I said I didn't know. Now I know. No, I knew who it was. It was Debbie Reynolds. But what's crazy is like my mom knew her when she was a little girl because my mom was just a few years younger than her. But when Debbie Reynolds was trying to be Miss Burbank when she was about 15, I think, my mom and my aunt sold tickets to fundraise for Debbie Reynolds. Anyway, Debbie Reynolds has been dead for I don't know how many years. 8 or 9 years now. Isn't that weird? So in my dream I told her that my mom had died. That was weird. Yeah, really interesting. And I mean, like everybody knew everybody from Burbank way back when, and even still it's the same, but yeah, that was a trip. But I haven't had a dream of my mom. And then I thought about it. I haven't really dreamed of my dad, and he's been gone 31 years, so maybe 2 times. And I dream and I remember everything. But since my insomnia has been kicked up, I don't remember much. It used to be a lot of details. You don't like salmon? Yes. I know. I used to remember specific details. It's really crazy. What's up, Aussie? How are you? I don't know why. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on just because I don't feel that great. I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, I have a bad cold. That's why I have a black screen. You know what? Surfworks, I was taking this cough syrup. It was kicking my butt, and it just made me too tired, so I just stopped taking it. It was a hardcore one I had prescription for. You're dreaming less and less about mom, but did tonight. Oh, that's good. Cracker Jack Box, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We are actually having a chat show in the dark under the no lights, no screen. We're just kind of hanging out. I have a little cold, but thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. It's just like a casual chat. I appreciate you. Let me tag you here. Let everybody know what you'll be selling and how was your show. And thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Dee. I know. Can't be sick if you're asleep. I know. I appreciate the raid. I'm so sorry I don't have any fun graphics or anything like that for you. But I appreciate you so much. And I think I'm probably already following you. Yeah, we're already friends on the one. Yeah, sometimes I do these chats. Yeah, I don't know why it muted that, Pecan. Now I gotta tell a joke? I don't know any jokes. I can't dance. I could dance. Ready? I did two-finger dance, two-step. That was the joke. The two-step. Get it? See? Told you I didn't know any jokes. No, yeah, I went live from my phone. D tonight. What's up, Mimics? How are you? There was my joke. See? It was a horrible dad joke. See what happens when I hang around with my husband? Yeah, he came up, he has some good jokes. I should have borrowed a few of them. They were much better. See? That was like a 1 out of 10. Tap dancing. You saw that, Mimics, right? Yeah. See? A little silliness. I know who does the raids where they say joke or twerk? Yeah, tap dancing. How are you doing, Mimics? I see you over there. It's weird. So sometimes I used to do these chats on here, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know I need to drive them back up. I need to drive my watch hours back up on YouTube. You're going to get me a book of jokes? I need some. I have a few, but they're really bad. Like truly tasteless jokes. They're just inappropriate today. Yeah, I won't tell some of those jokes just because I've grown. I've learned, they're just not appropriate. Yeah. And I'm more of a storyteller than a joke teller, yeah. In my You just happen to be watching the OBS video. Are you going to use OBS? So right now I'm talking to our friend Mimics on YouTube because I multi-stream over to YouTube. If anybody here and whatnot wants to multicast and you have a YouTube channel, check out my video. It's on YouTube. It'll show you how to do it with whatnot for free. All you need is to have a YouTube channel with 50 subscribers or so. And then you could multicast your shows. And I've been doing it for, it's too slow. Yeah, you need to have a pretty solid computer. Although some people are doing it on iPads, which is really interesting to me. I know. I thought about trying a different device just to see, but so far so good. I do like using OBS, so I'm not gonna lie. It's fun because you can add graphics and different things. Oh no, Joy Bell. I said earlier, if you were listening, I multicast to YouTube. Yeah. See, you weren't. Yeah. See, you weren't listening. It's the darkness. It's the dark. I know it. Awesome Vintage. How are you doing? It is. It's ninja. You're ninja. Mimics, how did you do that? Whoa. Yeah. I know. I'll watch people's channels. Just check them out. You're Canadian. No. Are you? I know, multitasking, but you're listening, but you're not, but you are, but you're not. No, same. I do it all the time. Yes. So I have a video. If you look up my channel, same name, D_archivist, and you could just type in, it's this, the archivist multicasting, and it's a video. I'll show you how to walk you through how to set up your whatnot one. Yeah. It's pretty simple. Like, it's in the app, the multicasting, but you have to have a YouTube channel already. And you usually have to have 50 subscribers. And if you have real close to that number, like an older channel, you could go to the channel and like pretend like act like you're gonna go live and hit the go live button, and it'll walk you through like a set of prompts. And then once you answer the prompts, it thinks you're like a real it confirms you're like a real person. So I had 35, and I tried to do it, so it allowed me to do it then. But I also had like I want to say like a 3-year-old channel, and I posted very little content on. And now I've had it for, I want to say, since I started my YouTube channel in 2020, but I actually started multicasting in 2023 when they had the beta. And so I got approved for that right away. Actually, I wrote them and said I would like to participate, and they said okay. And so then I started doing it, and since I've been doing it, um, I've got a lot of watch hours. I got the right amount of subscribers, and I'm working towards a little more. It really started out just to document like selling, and now I'm actually got monetized. I became a YouTube partner, and it's not a lot of money, but it like adds up. Yeah, but 0 followers. Well, if you're, you can have a channel, but if you want to make it a thing, start asking people to follow you on there. Is it your same name? You're at 10 subs? I'm one of them, I think. Yeah, now I'm actually starting to get paid a little bit on it. It's actually kind of cool. Oh, it's your government name? Maybe change it to your seller's name. Good night, Crackjack. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, check out the video. If you have any questions about multicasting, DM me. Yeah. Tina, hello. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still sick. You're welcome. 3,000 short views, is that what you have? Yeah, I mean, you should be able to change it. And if you have your like Gmail, like say your Gmail address through YouTube is a certain name, you can make the channel a different name. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, feeling better, Tina. Still a little sick, but that's why we're doing the dark screen tonight. I haven't, my other YouTube channels from when it started. Yeah, that one has a lot, but it's a totally different business. It is. It's the blackout stream. We're just chilling out. Yeah. I said I would just hang on a little bit. I wanted to stick with my 1,000. Yeah, that's intentional. Spooky. Hey, JJ Glitchy, how you doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. I'm still really into Halloween, so I might jump scare you guys in about 10 minutes. Just kidding. I know. I wish it's my eyes. If my eyes weren't so watery, I would just show up and sell. But I'm not 100%. I did already do the 2-step tonight, and look, you guys are just hanging out, and I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, your channel is pretty new. Is your same name, right? I have to make sure I'm following you. No, it's Mix Shop. And I'm already subscribed to you. Oh, you've been posting some stuff. Good. All jewelry, right? Gemstones? Is that what those are? I've been slacking on my posting too. I mean, I've been every day, mostly every day, all the shiny. I know, and all the glowy. juicy 2 carat emerald. I've been pretty much active on going live and multicasting from here to YouTube. Hey, Fatal Flamingo, how the fuck are you? You cracked me up. When I finally caught you live, you're all, fuck Cindy, fuck you, D. I was dying. I was laughing. It was hilarious. I am feeling him. Thank you. That Bob Ross was so good, though. Cindy absolutely loved it. It made her whole week. She loved it. Oh, man, it's so good. Yeah, I think sometimes we all slack at that. You just have to, like, stick with it. Hey, Sue, how are you? You know what? I'm sick with a head cold, so we're in the dark, hanging out. Yeah. This is my second day of doing the dark. You remember when I used to do these chats? And I would just do them, kind of late. Yeah, I got like a little head cold for my son last week. He was sick, but he didn't miss any school. It's just the sniffles. And then it got me. You should do it. Do it. But YouTube's really like, I know that YouTube, like when they monetize you, you can't say like curse words in the first 10 minutes. Apparently that's uh, a, a heads up someone else gave me when you get monetized. For brand deals, I guess. I haven't gotten any brand deals. I did get one company that came to me for something, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk about your product. And it wasn't to be rude. It was just, it didn't align with like stuff I liked. Yeah. Yeah, I made a video on YouTube for multicasting. It's strictly how to set it up for whatnot. Oh, they're going to have a card. They're going to be at the card show near you. It takes like 2 minutes to set it up. To be honest, it takes 2 minutes. As long as you have a Gmail email address, you could do it on your cell phone. You literally set it up on the app in whatever show. You click on it, multicasting, and then you click on it, and it'll basically have you authorize whatnot to act on your behalf, and it'll send you a message through. It'll basically send you a message through like your Google app. Is this you? And then you say yes, and you authorize whatnot to basically post. You don't have to let it like be in control of all your info. There's some things you can opt out of. And it's basically like they could post on your behalf. They don't. They could delete a video on your behalf. They don't. Yeah. I mean, you have to do something probably really bad for them to do that. But it's you authorize them. You could remove their authorization as well too. Oh, they sent you an invite and for a sign up to do breaks live at their booth. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it took me like 2 minutes. But I also set up Facebook, YouTube, and I did Twitch. I don't do much on Twitch because Twitch is more for gamers. But there's a couple people that do Twitch for whatnot. I mean, probably late at night, you probably could be talking on there and people will come check it out. But I have got like 1 subscriber, so I haven't really done much with it. Now I have a gaming channel that I do gaming. I have way more people on the Twitch. But it's like I don't really stream to Twitch at all. Facebook, I get a few people over there, but mostly YouTube is where I get. And you can't really do Instagram unless you use like a different kind of setup for it and whatnot. Yeah, Kim got a lot of her people from TikTok because her TikTok, she was going on TikTok all the time. I don't see her on TikTok as much, so I don't know if she is. Yeah, and then she was having problems with YouTube, and then she finally got it to work because it wasn't letting her It's not easy, I guess, for the type of account I think she had, if I remember correctly. You go live on TikTok? What do you do on TikTok? I was thinking about starting a dual stream from Whatnot to TikTok because you can do it in OBS. Oh, do crafts? Nice. There's a lot of that over there. It's fun. People like to watch other people do stuff or just like watch people in general. Yeah. Like on TikTok, it was popular for a while. I haven't seen anybody do it. Sleep. You're so outdated. So what? It's just one more thing. It's just one more thing. You speak to an empty room over there. I've never gone live on TikTok. Oh, I have in my sleep. That's right. Yeah, I have gone live on my sleep on TikTok. Yeah, but it was like a dark screen, and I don't think it was very long. I have to look, maybe 20 minutes. You have regulars? That's cool. You fell asleep before? Here or on TikTok? I haven't been on TikTok lately. A couple of my friends are on there. They're doing well and they're making money on TikTok just by going live, watching other videos. You were snoring in the background. They didn't see me. Oh my gosh, so funny. Yeah, so I have OBS and I'm not streaming. Oh, I am multicasting there tonight. But when I do it on my computer usually. So there's an option. I set it up that I can multicast to TikTok on my OBS, but I haven't set it up. I think the first, because I didn't really have a first live on TikTok. I just did that sleeping one by accident, but I still got the stars or whatever they give you. But I need to have a real one over there. Yeah, dusting with my doll heads. Probably I'm gonna still do that. It was before. Oh, it was before you were on Whatnot. Your daughter-in-law makes money making videos for mini dachshund. No way. That's cool. I know a bunch of people that have been making money off their pets. Yeah, how about all these parents that have videos and then their kids are in the videos? In California, there's if you make money off social media and your children are in it, you have to pay them. And it goes in a trust so the kids, aren't being exploited. I think that's great. Yeah. So if you're certain states have it, not a lot of states do. But I think that all states should have it. I think all states should have that because people exploit their children on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatnot, and they should be required by law if they're making money on it, that a percentage of it should be in the trust for the kids. I 100% agree with that. Yeah, because here in California, I forget what the percentage. My kids aren't on my streams, so but I would still like that would be a no-brainer for me. Yeah, that's funny, mimics. No, Joy, I think it's in there's some states that um yeah, there's not every state. I think it's California, Illinois, Utah, um Minnesota, child influencers. Probably not. Most of those states they don't. Yeah, California has 65% of the minor's gross earnings must be deposited into a trust. That was this year, they just did it. Minnesota under 14, 30%. Illinois under 16, 30%. Yeah, because like Gary Coleman was probably the main idea. And then Utah, I think, is just pushing through it. They're the latest state. I don't know what their deal is. So people that post their kids on social media that earn income, yeah, every one of the states should be required to do it. Oh, you think it was law made after that? I don't know the Frankie thing. I was thinking, what's that other kid? Gary Coleman, his parents. Those kids, their parents, steal their money. And there's probably other states. Yeah. Well, we won't want to go into that tonight then. It was like another one of those shows. Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be all the states to be honest. Because it's crazy. Like so many parents have, yeah, Macaulay Culkin. That's right, and his brother, the Home Alone kid. Yeah, it's sad. Or what's the baby? Not the baby. What was her name? Mama June, her kid, the little girl. I can't think of her name. Honey Boo Boo, that's it. All those kids, I'm sure they got some money, but probably not what they should have gotten because they made the money for the show. Yeah. It's wild. And we're talking millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. hmm The mom used it all right because there's no laws to protect the child. So the child is using all their childhood and the parents making all the money. And it's not getting put in a trust. At least 50% should be in the trust. Was it on Leave It to Beaver too, huh? Wow. Yeah, it's just wrong. Yeah. Gary Coleman, a lot of those kids from back then, yeah, were their parents. Shirley Temple's a good one too because her parents took every dime. And it's crazy. And they didn't make a ton of money way back when. Not like today. Yeah, they're getting brand deals. So, hopefully more states wake up and protect the kiddos. Yeah. I can't remember that. There was another one that was really well known about it. Yeah, I don't remember. But more than one is too many. Eventually, I'm surprised that like the YouTube don't have it as part of their contracts. Each person gets a percentage. I don't know. I don't know about her. Did she have it too? But it made me think of another one. Not Brooke Shields, but who was I thinking of when you wrote that? Yeah. Oh, you're just naming one. Yeah, there's a bunch. What's up, Yankees? What's up, Picker Adam? How are you doing? What is going on? Yes, you have entered the dark screen chat. Yes, that's what we're doing. And this is a true Insomniac chat. You know what? I did. I forgot to pay the electric bill. No, I was sick, remember? I think you were in here. I don't know what night. I got a head cold, so my eyeballs are just too watery. I feel better. Um, Mimics, I really was hoping the Blue Jays would win it. They hadn't hit it since '93. Thank you, Picker Adam. I appreciate you. Yeah, I have to get better. I mean, I feel pretty good. It's just my eyes. The biggest fake influencers on social media. Number one, Kylie Jenner. Uh, who picks these lists? I appreciate you. Yeah, I bet the town. It was crazy here. Number two, Picker Adam. Yeah. Corporate Goth, what's up? VIP. You hear people say, oh, last night when the Dodgers, was it last night when they won? I was doing my show, but I did it real quick. And I thought, like, there were so many fireworks going off over here. And I was like, ah, shit, the Dodgers won. Yeah. I'm like 45 minutes. Maybe you should pick her at him. Yeah, maybe you should. It was crazy. The fireworks are going off for like an hour and a half. Tomorrow's like the Dodger parade. They'll have one in downtown LA. I could care less. Like, good for the Dodgers. That's great. But I really would have liked to see another team win it. I mean, they did play pretty hard, both teams. I know. When I went trick or treating, there was like all these Dodger fans. And It was like funny. I was like, let's go. I made up all these team names. And the Dodger fan people were like cracking up. And then their friend was like, yeah, come here, fist bump me. Good for the city that wins. Good money. Yeah, that's right. It's wild. Yeah, because people, it'll be good money for them. It'll be good money for Disneyland because they're all going to go to Disneyland because they won, because that's what they do in the World Series and the football. And, it increases tourism in some places, right? Those World Series tickets were expensive, though. I looked at going. Dodgers aren't my first team. I'm a Yankee fan, but when I said, "Oh, Dodgers suck," just messing with a friend of mine, they're like, "You're just mad the Yankees didn't win." I'm like, "Not really. I don't follow anymore, but like, it's just fun to see a new team. It's fun to see a new team." You too, Sue? Yeah. You haven't been to Disney, but your wife has Disney Plus. That's as close as I've gotten. A friend of yours in college used to own the Dodgers. Oh wow. Who's your friend? That's pretty cool. Mimics. There's only one Canadian team, I think. No, there's two, isn't there? Oh, that Montreal Expos is gone, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's only one now. Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, the Expos just totally fizzled out. Or did they become a different team? You were in a stream where someone said their friend used to own the Dodgers. My friend used to own season tickets, and we used to go. It was so much fun. And they were in the owners section. Um, you would have been nicer to someone because they were rich. Yeah, I never heard of that guy. I did hear about that family. Yeah, and one basketball team. Oh, is there a basketball team in Canada? What team is that? I didn't know. The Raptors? Oh, I never heard of them. They're a newer team, right? Toronto Raptors. I never actually have heard of them. Oh yeah, that's a good book. I love them. Didn't they make a movie too? Yeah, Parking in some cities. Not the same guy. Oh, and you went. What'd you say? You went to school with him? Yeah, he owns a lot of stuff, I would think. Oh, well, good for you. That's cool. Yeah, parking in some cities, pick around them, you know it. Just buy a parking lot. Who would have known? Hey, Jody, how you doing? I had to look him up. Now I know who the guy is. I've seen the wife. Yeah, I've seen the wife before. Should have got a prenup. Should have got a prenup. Yeah. No, it happens. Shit, it happens. Yeah. Oh, you offered to buy TikTok. Yeah. No way, Sue. Is that right? That's pretty cool. So you went to Georgetown with him? He's not very old. You already ate the McDouble. Hey, real estate's where it's at. Yeah. Real estate's where it's at. Get a parking lot. Have you? There was this article I just saw recently. It was this couple, football. I love it. I'm mad that I didn't finish reading it all, but it was about this couple who bought some land and they bought 5 acres, I think. Oh, nice. 5 acres, and then they expanded and bought a little bit more. I don't know what they ended up having, but they started building these Airbnbs on there, and now they have 20 acres or 30 acres, maybe, I'm guessing. And they rent out their Airbnbs, and now they have a multi-million dollar business. And it just started out as like a small kind of thing. That's crazy that you was on an extra on that too. I wish I remembered where it was. Like in Iowa. Yeah, now that everybody wants to do that, pick atom. Now that people want to do that with land, I think cities are just like, or owners, whoever owns the land's like jacking the price up. Yeah, it's wild. It's very interesting though. And then, like, if you have that kind of land, like I saw this other one that it was like an establishment for women only, single, unmarried, divorced women, and they have their own like homestead, and they didn't want men on it because they've all had bad experiences, which is fair. Anyway, now they're having a TikTok page showing it. I'm like, well, if you don't want people to come to it, why are you showing it? You're gonna ruin it. What's going on, Dion? How are you doing? Hey, yes, it's intentionally a black screen tonight. We're just doing a chat in the dark. You curled in high school? Yeah, so if you're just coming in, it is intentionally a black screen. I did put some show notes. We're just having a chat. I'm under the weather, so I'm gonna just do no screen. It'll be like you guys are unplugged a little bit. Government says they want affordable housing, but charge to tell you not to build a house, right? Yeah. There's a YouTuber guy I like to watch. He's doing that right now. He's basically building like a shed with his business in it. It's so cool to watch. Like, it's fascinating to me. But of course, it's not California. It's not like a big city. So there's not too many building requirements. But he did have another business, and they had too many zoning rules. Like, everything costs, X amount of dollars. Yeah. Thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate you. I know we're all just chilling. We're all just chilling out. You're rural, yeah, so it's not as bad, huh? I know in some places it's your land, you build what you want, but here, like in California, they just, at least LA County where I'm at, they allow you to like add an ADA to your property, and that's been like a lot of people like hate it, but at the same token, it brings in, you know, it helps people like who need a mother-in-law's quarters or extra income. I know our neighbor behind us and like to the left, they just added like 4 units in their backyard. It doesn't bother me. They can't see in my backyard because it's one leveled place. It's like all small little things. Is that what you want to do, Joy Bell? That's cool. Oh, so single family zoning. Yeah, it is nuts. It's kind of interesting because the ones that are like grandfathered in, they have different zoning. So my friend has an antique shop, and they own two businesses on one property, and the antique shop is just a regular business, but connected to it is an auto shop, so it's zoned for automotive. She goes, I'm never tearing that down because we could get good money for rent there. So they're going to rent both of them out, and then they're moving because the rent's, $5,000-6,000 a month for the automotive because it's kind of a big piece of property. I think it's even more than that now because it's in such a good city. But if they were to like tear it down and rebuild, they wouldn't get the automotive zoning. Yep, they make them go with whatever zoning it is for today. Welcome in, friends. We are in a dark screen. Just want to let you know that you're not having a glitch. Oh, to get out of it, 15 acres. Yeah, I feel like where do you want to get it at? You're in a shoebox floating in the sky. Yeah, I here I don't. God, land is so much here. It's funny when I. That's probably a conspiracy theory. Come on. That would be probably 100% conspiracy theory. Miss V, come on. Yeah, no. Um, what does your TikTok look like? No, but you know what? Like when I look up land here, it's funny. It's like the shittiest, smallest piece of land, like in a residential area, and it's all hills and terrain that you can't do anything with the zoning. It's really funny. Yeah, the camera's called the La See You. La Boo Boo. It's fun to watch. It is funny to watch. People get paranoid though. They believe that stuff. They'll rip it apart. Hold on, let me get my La Boo Boo. Just kidding. It's so tiny. Imagine that camera. About the same area. Oh, East Tennessee. Okay. Hey, Ty, how are you? Yeah, I'm still a little sick, my friend. Oh, yeah, you didn't send me a message. That's why. Hey, Kathy, I'm in Southern California. I know, I forgot. I will try to remember that. Okay, I took a screenshot. You didn't message me. I think that's why I forgot too, because I do check my messages, but sometimes I don't check them because when I'm looking, sometimes I'll get so many shared shows from people, and then they'll come back. Yeah, I'm not on screen tonight because I was a little sick. Okay, perfect. I appreciate you. I'm being a ninja tonight. I'm actually just doing a dark screen because I have a head cold. Yeah, my eyes are starting to not be watery. When I bought my home, my father-in-law was in Kuwait with someone from Southern Cal, and he said, "Oh, that house would be over half a million out." Oh, in here, if you had a house here, it depends where it's at. Yeah, some houses are about half a million, some are over a million. Actually was one of my friends moved, and one of my friends is selling her house, and when she bought her house was 1.1 million, and she lives in a really nice area. I mean, like really, really nice. But she's had it since like 2000. They bought it for 1.1, and they're selling it for 4.9 million. And they've added on to it. It's a really nice neighborhood. It's a well-to-do area. In 2005. Yes, I am taking my John Cena impersonation seriously. Oh, I like him. Can you imagine that? 4.9 million. Yeah, it's wild. The property taxes, no, thank you. Even though it's 1%, it's a lot. I mean, people say, "Oh, how can you afford to live there?" Well, if you already live here, you're not going to sell your house and move. But like if you have to renting an apartment right now, I would not want to do that. I mean, 4.9 million if you have money is not that much money. It's pocket change. Yeah, well, the people that have $4.9 million homes probably have 10 homes. Bigger at them. That it is a lot, yeah. It is. They just raise it. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous how they. I remember looking at property taxes for a house that was $400 a year in 1994, which was 31 years ago. Okay. Now, that property tax is $2,200 with zero home improvement. With zero home improvement. Yeah. I know property tax is ridiculous. Yeah, you barely find anything less than that, half a million. Yeah, it always goes up and down. The homes in your hood are selling for almost 300K now. Yeah, and it's not just California, you guys. Is it 500K over there, huh? Hey, Pamela, how are you? We're in a dark screen on purpose. Yeah, I have a little cold. Yeah, it's not really a free country, but yeah. Yeah, it's a capitalist country. We think it's a free one. Land of the free. Yeah, right. There you go. That's better. Yeah. 500 Canadian, so so it's 500K for a condo in Canada. So what does that equal to? Wow. Not 100K. Yeah, home of the rave. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. That's better. I know right now if I look, oh, it's 1.4. Yeah, it's a capitalist world. Capitalize on what you can. That's also true. Yeah. I mean, it's just, and the time, as time goes on and the increase, it may come down. It may not. It may go up even more. I don't know. People want something. They're gonna try to get out of their situation and work really, really hard for it. Not everybody has that opportunity or drive or, uh, the knowledge to do it, but some people do. They overcome. Half an acre, 3,500 square foot house, I think is about 250K. Yeah, I think just like my cousin was like, "Oh, you should look at the houses in my area." Well, I wouldn't live there. It's just too cold for me. My daughter bought her home in Elsinore in 2015. It's just under 500. Yeah, in Lake Elsinore, I know, and it could definitely go over a million now. A million in Texas, yeah. That's because a lot of the people. But you know what, Miss Vivian? The thing about Texas that I hate the most is the property taxes 3 times most states. That's the part that sucks. You could buy a $400,000 or $500,000 house in Texas. You've got 3% property taxes in every county. 3.1, 3.7. Yeah, exactly. Not everybody can afford the property tax. That's ridiculous. Also, you can challenge it. When we had our house in Texas, I challenged it and won every single time. Yeah, it's crazy. 156K in 97, now 540. Small Cape. Oh yeah. 800 square foot condo for 795. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. Yeah, property tax is nuts. Ours is 1.3%. In our old house, it was 3.1%. But you're talking about a $250,000. I bet. You're talking about, I mean, we probably bought it at the right time because it was only like 100 and something grand and sold it for like 300 and something. I know. They don't even fix the damn road. They don't even fix the damn road. They weren't fixing the schools for a long time. Annual property tax. But what's your health care like? We have a problem with our health care here, but people about to lose their health care here. Yeah, 4,300 annual property tax. For 800 square feet, that's insane. That's like so. I wonder. I wonder what the highest. Yeah, the highest property tax. I wonder is. I don't know why it says New Jersey because Texas was 3%. I know you pay forever too. Don't get me started on CA California. 1,200. See, 1,200 is doable. Yeah, 6 or 7K. Oh, about you mean the people moving to Texas from California? Yeah, right. I'm thinking that's what it is. Your grandfather built a house for 50K. It must have been a mansion in 1925 and sold it for 25K in 1949. Oh wow, because the senior tax freeze. Oh yes, 30% base. That's insane. Oh well, I don't know. We got some good things going on here. I'm happy with it. It's $1 million now. That's insane. You have some public service. Yeah. What's crazy is pick her Adam, that's all you're gonna get. It should be a refund. It's such a ridiculous thing. The tariff money. And people thought that was just affecting the businesses. Wrong. Wrong. Yeah. Yeah. The tariffs is a joke. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but a fucking mess. Yeah, trickle down. That fool. It majorly affects the business, but we pay for it. Yeah. It says 3.74. Is that a percent? Oh, I don't know. I was trying to see what the highest one was. I really thought it was Texas, but Wisconsin, 3.63%. New Jersey, 3.075%. New York has 2.9. There's some Texas ones that are like 3.0. Yeah. It's wild. But you know what? Just like, you know, you just have to make yourself go through it. City and county, yeah. I don't know what the lowest is. I went out of there, but I could look. It's like 1%. Let's see. I'll look. 0.75, so you guys have it a little bit lower. I don't want to use that. Yeah, there's no states that don't have it. Let's see. It looks like Hawaii and Alabama. Yeah, it looks like Hawaii and Alabama. A friend of yours bought a $25 candle from Canada. Tariff bill for 40. 5 tariff on 35 processing. Wow. Oh, customs broker fee. That's crazy. Oh, Arizona. Yeah. Well, that's a guarantee. Yeah, very expensive, huh? My last bill to get my package was over 5K for a tariff charge. I mean, you can write that off, but still. Correct? Yeah, it's a tax write off, but. Or is a tariff not? Yeah, it is. People are going to be paying a ton just for your last package, Picker Adam. Yeah, right. Okay. But still, it's money out of pocket. Yeah. Well, Miss Vivian's going to sell some of her Labubus with cameras in them. She won't have any tariffs. It's a tax without making any money. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, we just have to, unfortunately, adjust. You bought a 3D printer and only had to pay $250 in tariffs. What kind of 3D printer did you get? I know I haven't noticed like any extra fees on stuff, but I mean, I mostly am not buying anything from import. But I know devices. Oh, okay, that's cool. I know some devices, like, computers, phones, they're going to have an extra charge for sure. What's up, Peacock? How are you? Yeah, I hadn't seen any of that till recently, Picker Adam. And I know for the holidays, I mean, the companies are going to lower the price just so they get people to buy it if they have to. And your inventory, a big jump. I haven't bought like a ton of stuff. What's up, Q Rock? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just having yes, the black screen is perfectly normal. We're just kind of having a chat here. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good show. Yeah, we're just having a late night chat. I've been under the weather, a little sick, so I'm just kind of doing a chat. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. So I did put some show notes. Yeah, you guys are in the dark. You guys love that anyhow. You just ended a show. Darn, I could have rated you and caused you to be overrun with Canadians. Woohoo! I love my Canadian friends. Thank you, Q Rock. I hope you had a good show. How are you, Peacock? Peacock, I was listening to you actually. I lurked in your show. Yeah, I figured out who you sound like. So when I come to your next show, I'm going to tell you who it is because I want to have you say exactly what the person says. It's good. It's good. It's so good. Yeah, I've been listening to you and I'm like, Peacock has a voice that sounds like someone famous. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it totally. Sometimes things you say, yeah, and you probably heard it before. And I'm going to tease you and I'm not going to tell you today. 5 acres, hello. But Peacock probably already knows. Yeah, Peacock's my Norwegian cousin, if you guys didn't know that. Oh, you did? Oh, man, I hope you put that on your social. The name is on the tip. Yeah, it will be. I love it. You made a jewelry box into my fiance Pierre with googly eyes. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, did you say you're feeling kind of wonky tonight? You're a bit wonky. My eyes were watering really bad, so I just didn't like do the camera. You sent it? Okay, wait. Is it on Whatnot? Okay, we'll look. I don't see it yet. It's supposed to be incoming. Oh, you don't know the name. I do like to keep you in the dark. Tina, that's the joke of the night. You've never been told you sound like anyone? You totally did. But I can't do it till you're live because I wanna say it in the chat and then I wanna have you show your face and then I want you to say the line the person says. Because I really feel like it's so good. Yeah. Oh, off the tip of your tongue? But it's good. Like it's really good actually. Yeah, because that's what it reminded me of when you were speaking. Not right now, I'm too sick. But it's a good idea, huh? Maybe it would be better if I called you when I feel better. Yeah. Oh, you broke up with him and you upset people and you had to bring him back? Oh, I'm sorry. You broke up with him and you brought it back in as a jewelry box? As long as you're happy. That's all that matters. Boy, we have had an interesting talk. We talked a little bit about taxes, property taxes, Labubus with hidden cameras. Canadians paying way too much money, us paying too much for tariffs. Yeah, keeping you in the dark. Oh, you will? Okay. Yeah, I'm not dating anyone named Pierre for the rest of the week. I'll be waiting. What else did we talk about? Oh, we talked about food a little bit. We talked about like some gross food, actually. People cooking with livers and gizzards. Veebs was saying she made who had the chocolate gravy? Kayfae's auntie, Merle, that's right. See, I listen. Made chocolate gravy and biscuits, I think it was, which sound really good. What else? Yeah. You don't like gizzards? No, I mean, I'll eat them. But I don't eat that stuff anymore. It's very gamey. Brisket and chicken burrito. That's an interesting combo. Yeah, no, I grew up having all the turkey parts in the stuffing. And as I got older, it's like more work to cook it. It's not a big deal for me. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh my gosh. Rocky Mountain oysters was like the funniest thing I ever heard my mom say. Yeah, Mom, what are those? Cow balls. I have the funniest video. You sent it? Okay, let me look. Yeah, hell no. I cooked them last time. It was not a big deal. No, no, no. It was. It was the funniest thing. And the way she said it, balls. Oh, wait, Peacock, I saw that. And everybody was mad. That's so good. Balls. Yeah. We're in the jewelry pile. Is that a Labubu in there too? Do you guys want to see it? No, it's too dark for you guys. Because I could show you it. If I show you it, it's gonna brighten up your screen. You can just tell me if you guys want to see what Peacock sent me. You want to see it? Okay. That's Pierre. No, what is that? Chapules? Oh, the boo boo's right there. It has a hidden camera. Look, hidden camera, hidden camera. Okay, we're going back to the dark. Yeah, see that? Did you see that, Miss V? There was a hidden camera in there. Yep, a hidden camera in the Labubu eyeball. Yep, so cute. Well, at least he has two eyes. At least he has two eyes, Peacock. And his little mustache. Nanny cam. I love it. I love it. So are you back together again? Oh wait, you are back together because you made him come back. That's right. My bad. Could you imagine? So Miss Vivian, how far did you go into TikTok to see the Labubu hidden cameras? I'm single and desperate. Normally I wouldn't date a French jewelry box. I forgot. Is the gold his mustache or lips? You got to get a little closer, Tina, to find out. What in the weirdness world is this stream? If you're wondering, yeah, it's mustache and handle. Yeah, you mustache him a question. We're a bunch of weird people, aren't we? Yeah. They can hear me? Should I rip the head off my Labubu to see if there's a camera in it? I won't sleep at all tonight. Thanks, Miss B. Let's see. Maybe the fake Labubu here. Rip it. No, there's nothing in it. You should try that. You think you like it, Q Rock? Yeah, just put it in your show notes. Black screen on purpose. Actually, you guys know secondhand sarcasm. She's so funny. She came in and we call each other twin. She red chatted. Wow, now you really look like me tonight. I'm like, you killing me here. She is hilarious. I know. I about died laughing. I said, go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, she's funny. She's black also, you guys. She's the funniest. We call each other twin. Yeah, she's the best. I love her. I was dying. You guys couldn't see it 'cause she red chatted it when I first went live. Oh, she's a funny one. Who's doing the happy habits? All the raids coming in. Cap City Plants, what's up? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. We are doing it in the dark. Oh, that sounded so bad. The corn. Is corn your new thing? What's up, Eddie? Edward and Mo, thank you very much for the raid. I won't be jump scaring. We're just having a chill chat. I'm a little bit sick, so we're having a chat in the dark, very relaxing. This is stream number 519. So I've been live every day, 519 days in a row on the whatnot. It is spooky, huh? I won't jump scare, I promise. I don't tell jokes. I already did one joke. That was enough. It was a sucky one. They're throwing corn, as in corn maze. Oh, okay. How was your guys' show? What were you doing tonight? Oh my God, is that what he sends you? That's funny. Andy was. What was with Andy's his little reel he made earlier today? Do you know I got a reel of you doing that same thing with your corn dogs? You guys are too much. I think you know already. I told you, right? You got a 50. What is that? A plant? A venom? Is that a good deal? Oh, wait. He was doing like a rip or ship kind of thing tonight, huh? Yeah, that's awesome. I know. I'm always amazed at the plants. Is a crazy deal. Well, congratulations. I bet you're stoked. Yeah. I don't, Tina likes the thrown corn. I'm always amazed. I mean, it's very costly. You can do whatever your heart desires. Thank you very much for the raid, Cap City. I appreciate you guys. Did it not tag you? Maybe I didn't. I don't have any OBS on tonight. Yeah, I did. There we go. I fixed it. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I watched them do it. I thought it was really cool. They've been jamming. Their OBS looks good. Um, they're constantly running stuff all the time. They're definitely a good show to watch, to get inspired, to run your stuff, you know? So if you came in with a raid, welcome in. I'm D Archivist. And this is intentionally a black screen just because we're having a chat and I'm a little sick with a cold. So I really appreciate you. And we're just kind of hanging out. We're talking about all things. Yeah, all the friends are in here, our Canadian friends and all of our other friends. Yeah. Where's everybody tonight? Want to put it in the chat? Insomniacs, where are you folks from? Like, where are you located? Not your street address or your GPS or anything like that. Canned chicken took a break. Nebraska, right on. I'm in Cali, California. How about YouTube? Where are you guys at? You guys are quiet tonight. Everybody, sometimes people fall asleep with corn and mayo. Oh, the Canadian friends won't be angry. Q Rock. Just don't tell me like the Dodgers. Just kidding. I don't want to anger my folks in Canada, but Los Angeles, I mean, back to back. Whatever. I will boot you for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Yankee fan, but good for the Dodgers. I really would have liked to see Blue Jays win since it's been since the 90s. I know the Dodgers didn't. Yeah, they're used to not winning. The Dodgers didn't win for a while. Yeah, they had a good team this year. You think Brooke did something to Can Chicken? No, I got a message from Can Chicken. But I'll tell you what, there was a couple of games that were pretty good, huh? The Blue Jays, they played tough. What was it, 18 innings? Yeah, no, Can Chicken is just taking a break. No, they can't. They can quesadillas. Yeah, I need to write Can Chicken back. Yeah, Brooke didn't scare Can Chicken away. Aren't you glad nobody wants canned peacock? Doesn't have the ring to it like canned chicken does. Who wants some canned peacock over here? Anybody? Anybody? Canned chicken just sounds better. Sorry, peacock. Also, like peacock is really really cute. You almost bought the Kirkland Costco canned chicken. Yeah, canned peacock probably tastes like what? What does it taste like? Tell us. Chicken, right? Yeah. I would never eat a peacock. They're too pretty, right? Peacocks, oh, they taste bad. Never try it. I never knew you could eat them. Is that like a Canadian thing? Is that like we eat turkey? Well, you guys still have turkey too. Yeah. Oof. What the hell? Hey, we all different things we try, right? Yeah. There's something in Australia that, we would say, no way. We would eat kangaroo, and they do. We wouldn't eat it, some of us. I don't know. They're eating the peacocks. Yeah, the male ones are the pretty ones. Yeah. They sound like cats. Meow, meow. That's what they sound like. They sound like cats. Cats in heat sometimes, right? Yeah. They're loud too, yeah. Like about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes from here, there's like a botanical garden, and there's thousands of them, and they roam the neighborhood actually. You identify as a male peacock? I love it. And they'll be sitting on people's houses, like in their yards and stuff. And they're not afraid of people at all. Oh yeah, so the ones over there too. It's like they're just doing their thing. You're in their space, really. But they're loud. Yeah, they're really loud. I know by my friend. My friend lives down there in Rolling Hills, and there's two that like every day come to her house. Yeah, and she's like, yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, she gets up, makes her coffee, and there they are by her pool. They make like a cat noise. Yeah. Sometimes she'll send me a video. She's like, it's 4:30 in the morning. Come on. But they put this thing up in their backyard so that they can't get that close anymore, so it's not as bad. They have like a trail behind their house. Yeah, they scream. She said every now and then a couple of them kind of get into like a little fight who could be louder. You had some growing up along with chickens, geese, ducks, and turkey ducks. Turkey ducks. What the hell is that? Inbred? Or because I'm thinking turducken, which is not the same as your turkey duck. I'm glad I don't have any of that here. Every once in a while there's some that are like on this other side of the hill here, and they get out this way, but they end up going back. They get really loud. Hello, Grateful Granny, welcome in. And just a reminder, my screen is intentionally black. If you're coming in wondering why you don't have any video, it's intentional. We're doing a in the dark chat. Just for a short, let's see how long have I been on? I'm about ready to go to bed. And it's the damn time change. Is anybody messed up with the time change? Hello. Yeah, I was sick with a little. Yeah, I'm wondering too. Tina, come on. Tina's looking it up on Google. She's asking her chat GPT. You did, Peacock? Oh, I can't wait to see it. She has a cat and dog. I have a bird mouse. I have a bird mouse. Do I want a sneak peek? Are you going to send me a pic? Send me a pic. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to look awesome. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? You have cute doggies? They go woof woof. You know, did you get a card with your two dogs on it? You have two dogs, right? You did? You bought Amy's Daisy card? Oh, I still gotta get more. You were a child, they were caught, so there's no turkey ducks. Yeah. I know, I still have to get Amy's cow one, but I think she's out. I think that's the only one I didn't get. Yeah, I wasn't sure. All right, let me see. Peacock, send it. Oh, Whatnot's like so laggy right now. She ran up purple today. Plurple. I just said the FOMO thing. What of not getting her cow? The cow. Yeah, I missed out. No, she has more of them. Because I think, yeah, Plurple. I thought it was called something else. Oh, Peacock. It's so good. I love it. Is it, or it's ordered, right? It's classy. I know. It's so good. I would have thought he turned you into a peacock. I love it. It looks so good. This version too looks awesome. Yeah, Plurple, that's right. But what was the other one you guys were saying? Yeah, so now a couple of weeks, right? Maybe the next card will get a little weird. Maybe it should be Pierre. You was really happy with your friend Z's card went for so high. Oh, did it? Oh, wow. Nobody's gonna let you get rid of Pierre, never. I know, never. 127, that's great. Wait, what seller is that? Oh, the chat just like vanishes. Oh, Unique Goods, yes. I love her. I'm glad her card went for a lot. That's awesome. Was that like the first one? That's really good. Yeah, I love her. She's been up on the app for a while. Um, I know when I first did mine, I did like one at a time. And my highest was like $72, which I thought was crazy. But I mean, somebody wanted my card and they appreciated me. And a few people were fighting over it. Yeah, I think she's got the highest one now, which is really great. That's literal microeconomy. Thank you, ThriftWorks. You know? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the chat like refreshes. Hello, friends. Well, I think I'm gonna raid. Very happy. And it's fun. It pays for the next cards. Yeah, Hodge, I have all her I think I have all her cards now. I just ordered a whole bunch from her when she did her 50-hour stream. Yeah, I ordered a bunch. So they should be here. I have 3 cards. I think she has like 8 cards. Yeah, I think she has like 8 or 9 cards because she has a card with Darren. Yeah. And then trying to think who has. No, she didn't finish. She didn't finish the goal. Yeah, she didn't. I think her phone died. So she still did pretty good. You'll have to check her YouTube for that, but she still did really good. And I don't know if her YouTube stream would be up because YouTube caps out at like I don't know, mine was like a 50 hour stream because it glitched one night and it doesn't have a replay. The iPad died, right? Yeah, because I went back in there and I crashed out and she was at like 10%. And I'm like, get one of those fast charging cables. Yeah, so her 50-hour one wouldn't be on there. Yeah, it's not showing on her YouTube. I was looking to see. Yeah, and when you have a YouTube channel, yeah, when you have a YouTube channel, you have to make sure you get one of those fast charging cables. Some devices can keep up with it, some cannot. Yours won't charge when you stream. Yeah, and are you plugged in when you use it? Puffins and pineapples, what's up? Thank you for the raid. We're just actually in the dark. This is a dark screen. It's on purpose. How was your show? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she sold 3,400 or 3,500 items. They told me I didn't pay the electricity bill, but it's not true. It's just a dark screen. Yeah, I'm sick. It was so much fun. I'm sure it was. I'm so glad. Yeah, we're just having a chat. Thank you for the raid. Puffins and pineapples. Thank you so much. You got 2K tonight, Peacock? Congratulations. That's so awesome. Thank you for the pineapples. What's up? I don't know, Tina. You have to go check on her stream. I feel like she went maybe 28, 30. I'm not 100% sure. Because I wasn't at it. It's kind of hard to go to everybody's stream and support your friends as much as you want to. You know, I try. I went for a little while and hung out. And I feel like she was just at, I don't know. I went a lot early on. It was just hard. Yeah. But, you can't make them all. Things happen. I think it was her iPad battery died. And then she's got to ship 3,500 items. That's a lot of product. And thankfully, she had some friends that were amazing there to help her. I think she just got the last of it packed up. You fell asleep, yeah. That's a huge task to take on. The Brie Brie Boutique. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We are sitting in the dark here, just having a really, really mellow chat. So if you're just coming in wondering why you can't see a picture of anything, it's because we're doing a ASMR kind of just chat, hang out in the dark. Yeah. So welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm a little under the weather, so that's why we're doing this. I was only supposed to stay on for a few minutes, but you guys, sometimes we just get talking. It was really nice. So thank you for the raid. What was, I've just had 2 back-to-back raids, so the people that raided me tonight, feel free to promote yourselves. And I know I'm following both of you already because we're friends. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here, everybody. And if anybody wants to shop, my bite now has over 600 items. All the raids are coming in. Evelyn is weird. What's up? How are you doing? Look at your puppy. How cute. Aw, thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you. What up? We're just chilling in the dark. We're just chilling in the dark. I used to do these shows where my screen was dark or like I had like like a lighter a dark blue screen, and then we would just talk, and I used to do like positive motivation and chats. I should bring one of those back. You updated to your other, very cute. How was your show? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's intentional. Ladies Jules, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. We're having a chat. I'll have to repeat myself, but the screen is dark on purpose. The screen is dark on purpose. It's not a glitch. It's not a glitch. So welcome in. We're just having a chat in the dark. You know, when you're sick, you don't want to be on screen. My eyes were watering really bad, but I still wanted to connect with you guys because I've been going live every single day since June 1st, 2024. Gosh, that seems so long ago. Yeah, and I've been through a lot of things, a lot of hard things, life-changing things, and I'm sick now, so that's nothing for what I've been through. So I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm trying something different. The goal is 1,000 days in a row. Yeah, it's wild that I committed to it. The last day of this is going to be February 26, 2027, which really isn't that far away because time does slip through our hands and just zips by. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Every day's a different day. So it's Monday now. The next 7 days, I will be participating in the Happy Habits Challenge, which will be 20 minutes a day, and then Sunday it'll be 1 hour. Today, that's your dad's birthday, February 26th. Mine's February 27th. Funny how it ended on that day. I did not plan that. It just worked itself out. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, it just kind of, I don't know. It just, I wanted to try something different, so I've been doing it. And, you know, some days I'm selling, some days I'm having story time, some days, I'm having chat shows where I talk about all things whatnot. So from Monday through Sunday is the Happy Habits Challenge. 20 minutes a day, and then Sunday is an hour. And it'll be a different thing each day. Plus, on top of that, I'm still doing my 1,000 DEEs challenge. So I'll be juggling my times. My shows are going to change a little bit. I will be doing them at nighttime. Unless I get time during the day, I'll do the Happy Habits in the daytime. I might switch it up. Yeah, because I don't want to do 2 shows at night unless I have to. And I'm a little sick, so I want to be 100% before I actually go live on camera. I'm going to have to because tomorrow or today is Meet Me Monday is the theme. Is anybody doing it? Anybody in here doing that challenge? It's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm only doing it to change some things, and I love Shop Happy 2019, so I want to be part of something really fun. Great way to connect with people, on the app, other sellers and buyers. Yeah, each day has a different theme. Don't ask me what they are now, but I do have the shows in there if you want to bookmark them. And again, the times may or may not change. I probably have to go through them and double check. It's not a train, it's just a challenge. You'll have to look at all the thumbnails. Each day has a different theme. Meet Me Monday. Oh, thank you, Grateful Granny. Yeah, I'm just doing the things. Who knows why I'm doing this? Only I do. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's actually, I've created a habit. So it's so easy to go live every day. Amy Beth, what's up? Sleepless Club, VIP. You made it. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you just have to go to Shop Happy 2019. I'm sure you can jump into it. The sign up deadline was the 27th. But you can, you lurking. You could maybe do it. So what it is, you go live every day, and basically there's all kinds of rules. I mean, she's been talking about it for like a whole month now, and I know some people are like, oh, I want to do it because they're finding out the day of. And if you search Happy Habits on whatnot and look for shows, you're going to see a ton of thumbnails with it. But like Monday is Meet Me Monday. Got to do 20 minutes or an hour. There's some rules. And then there's Test It Out Tuesday, What's New Wednesday, Theme It Thursday, Finish Strong Friday, Spotlight Saturday, and Sell It Sunday. So Sunday you're required to sell for an hour. Yeah, so there's right now 193 people doing it. 193 sellers, and one of the rules is that after you go live for your 20 minutes or your 1 hour, you have to raid somebody else doing the challenge. So I was looking at it right now going, who the hell am I going to raid if I do it at 11 o'clock at night? Nobody's going to be on. No one. I went and looking. I'm looking right now. Yeah, there's nobody on. But me. Let's see the latest one. There's so many, you guys. It's so cool. Yeah, Happy Habits Meet Me Monday. It's accountability challenge, basically. Shoot, I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I'm still at 6 o'clock. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow a.m., 8 o'clock. Oh, crap. Hold on, I'm going to Tuesday. Yeah, I'm trying to look through the list. There's so many shows. Okay, 8 a.m. It keeps resetting it. That's why. Hey, Crystal Max, what's going on? Okay, finally. There's so many people doing it. There's 193 that there's that many shows. Because they're on desktop, there's only like. Okay, the last show. I'm trying to see who has the latest show. 5 o'clock a.m., 5 a.m. Oh, Andy's doing it at 11. Andy, are you in here? 11 p.m. And then someone's at 3 a.m. Okay, so there's a seller at 3 a.m. These are all my times, 3:09. I'm probably not going to be on at 3 o'clock to raid somebody. I'll be gone before 1 or 2. Because again, it's like a 20-minute. So maybe I'll have to change mine in the day. I don't know yet. But anyway, it's a really fun cross-category challenge. It's not really a raid train, but the rule is if you happen to, end your stream after your 20 minutes or your 1 hour, then you raid somebody who else is doing the Happy Habits challenge. So you can message secondhand sarcasm. Okay, you can message this person. I won't tag them because they went to bed. Actually, I could tag them. They're not going to come in. If you want to try to get into it, I think Grateful Granny, if you wanted to get into it, you could message them, but you'd have to start doing it like today. Because it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then on Saturday, it's Spotlight. You have to interview somebody. You can interview somebody for 20 minutes. Yeah, you're welcome. I think it's fun. And I didn't do it the last time because I had too much going on. And I know a lot of sellers really enjoyed it. But Meet Me Monday is where you got to introduce yourself, and you can't sell anything. Everything's strictly a bin purchase. And you have to be strict. She's very strict about it. Yeah, 1 week only. So it's a lot, 200 people. And then what if you're hosting it? You've got to go check everybody's stream to show support. So that's a lot for her. And secondhand is helping her. And you just got to make your way. You can't go to every show. Like I can't bookmark every single show, but I might pop in the shows because I get so many alerts. But there's been a couple I bookmarked, a couple dozen. There are so many sellers doing it. It's really fantastic. From I don't know who else. Let's see who else is doing it. Casey's Place is doing it. Mama Z, Faded Flamingo, John and Diane, Secondhand Sarcasm. And then I think theme it Thursdays, just do some kind of theme type item. And Test It Out Tuesday, try something new that you're not normally selling. Yeah, you have a lot of shows too. Yeah, I want to do it to show some support. And I like the one I had trouble with was Spotlight because I had a couple people ask me to get interviewed on their stream, but I'm kind of a loyal person And somebody asked me first, but I haven't done theirs, and I want to be loyal to the person who asked me. So I'm waiting to do theirs first. Because that's just how I am. You hit 50K, congratulations. You need to figure out how to get involved in these things. It just kind of happened, Amy. If you want to, go to Secondhand Sarcasm. And then everybody has the same thumbnail. Yeah, there's quite a lot of sellers. I mean, big or small volume, we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all sellers. Rosie and Jess is doing it. Rewired, not retired. There's a ton. Andy and Company, Fundamentals, Spirit Junkie, Simply Smarter Shopping, Juicy's Closet, Lilac Bloom. Oh, Lilac Bloom's doing it. She's so sweet. I love Reggie. She's so sweet. What? I have mine at 12:30 on Thursday. All my times are going to change. Andy's doing it. What's up, Andy? How are you? You want to work on your selling? Yeah. Because doing chat shows is great, but when you do so many chat shows, people are going to expect chat all the time. Yep. Because that's what kind of stream you're going to be having. Yeah. Amy Beth, if you want to do it, you can contact Secondhand Sarcasm. I mean, it starts today. They might say no, but I don't see them saying no. The more the merrier. Yeah, I don't think so. But you never know. Lisa Merch Monster's doing it. Some people have a ton of bookmarks, some people don't. Go bookmark the shows that don't. Because you might find a seller you never even, check it out. I know her goal was to get to 200. I think it's a 193. A Reworker's Passion is doing it. Of course, Shop Happy. Divas Vault. I'm still going through. Zoe's Treasures is doing it. She's a great seller. Cracked and Collected. JJ Shopper. There's so many. Yeah, I'm over here bookmarking a bunch of them. Oh, Lulu 80. Gabby's Olga's Finds. Resale Southern Belle. I like Resale Southern Belle. Man, there's so many. Some I never ever heard about. Sister's Style by Design. Sam Dog is doing it. That's her first show, actually. You've never shown? You have to be on camera. You would just be on camera. Like, I hope I feel better today. It'll be tonight, though. And you basically just, introduce yourself. And, hey, I'm Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. I like long walks on the beach. I like hot sunny days. I don't know. I'm just kidding right now. What's up, KT Fines? How are you doing? You need to purchase another session? It's there, actually. It's in the buy it now. It's the first item. Maybe, is it in there? I can pin it. Yeah, here, I'll pin it for you. Oh, maybe it wasn't showing. Let me edit it. Why does it have that? Hold on a sec. I ran a flash sale, but why isn't it? Oh, it didn't let me run. Let me run a flash sale. No, you're fine. There you go. I ran a flash sale on it. Yeah, no pressure either. I did put on a flash sale for you if you wanted to. Oh, no problem. Yeah, so Amy, you could do that. It's basically like break the ice. And you could tell people, look, this is my first time. I think it creates a little more excitement, you know. I mean, it does put the pressure on you to actually go live, right? Thank you for your purchase, KT Finds. You know the deal. I will message you probably tomorrow. I'm a little sick right now, but we could do it. We could do it maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. Let me look at my calendar. Or yeah, we could probably do it this week. Okay, even maybe next week will be better if I'm still sick. Yeah, brush your hair. I know. Can you imagine? But just show up in your best. And sick again? I haven't been sick in a while. Are you keeping track, Kathy? Yeah, I'm not feeling. Just got allergies. I think last time was allergies. Yeah, just do it. All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Thank you for your purchase. Um, you know what, Amy? It's like Whatnot is really a great community, and I think people want to feel connected when they see you because they want to know one, you're a real person. They can relate to so many things, and you just spend 20 minutes on camera, even if it's a little awkward. Just and be honest. Like, hey, this is my first time I'm like live with my face, so this is me, and what your purpose is, what you're selling, maybe things people didn't know about you, you feel comfortable sharing, and let people know I'm really nervous. Like, being on camera is kind of awkward feeling, you know, and just to do it. Yeah. And I mean, you're running a business on Whatnot. So, I teased, I said to Happy, I said, yeah, the connection is important. And it is. It's awkward at first, like going live and showing your face. And then when you do, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. What's up, BookQuest? How you doing? Yeah. So, it can be really hard, but once you do it, you feel really better about it. And do you have to be on camera every day in the thing? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm just getting over a head cold. When I first was on Whatnot, I didn't go on camera. Um, but it was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks later, and I showed my face. And it wasn't really a big deal, but I did it super quick. Like a real flip the camera kind of thing. And it wasn't a big deal. And then after that, I like once you show your face, it's not such a big deal. So I don't really care. Hello, you can't sleep? Welcome to the Insomniac Club. Tonight is the true after dark, no video feed camera. Yeah. The nose face reveal. What's up, Seth? How are you? You will buy me for $3? You haven't even seen me. Okay, perfect. Just send payment. I take payment right on YouTube. Yep. Let's go. Deal. Perfect. Yeah. How come? How come it's a black screen? Oh, because sometimes I do these chats where it's just dark and on Whatnot that people like it. But I'm also a little sick right now. I don't want to be on camera. Only because my eyes watering real bad. You can't do that? Why not, Kathy? I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad though. People are very supportive and accepting, and honestly, it inspires more people than you'd realize who are feeling the same way you are. Yeah, you'll be. People really are nervous about that. Do you give advice? I'm not sure. What kind of advice will you give us, King? Do I give advice? I mean, not really. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm a friend. Didn't I want the bright? No, I'm wide awake. You're not comfortable with being in front of the camera. You should just do it already, Kathy. Come on already. I have not done that yet, Mimics, but pretty close. Pretty close. What kind of advice do you want, King? I'll ask the Whatnot friends. Thank you, Mr. Oscar Norris. Thank you. Oscar Norris is on YouTube, and so is King Whatnot friends. And wanted to know if I give advice, and then your voice is so soothing. Thank you. This is my sick voice. I know. So, Once you do it, it's not so bad. Yeah. You want some advice now? Yeah, it's true. It's true. We all are going through something that none of us really know about, but we can all have empathy and, relate, right? How have sales been in my category? I have no idea what other people are doing in sales. Yeah, I really don't know what other people do. I don't I see shows, they're running their stuff, they're selling items, but maybe the sales are good. But are they making money, if they have some profit? I do okay on here. Oh, what my channel is about? Typically I'm selling typically I'm selling vintage decor, antiques, toys, little bitty pop Funkos, doorables, different things like that. And on a platform called Whatnot, you see the QR code up there on YouTube. Yeah, no, I won't sell my doll heads. Don't try to get me to sell them, Miss Vivian. I buy them, lots of them. Anyway, you can join. They give you $15 off your first purchase, and it's really fun. You can buy Labubus here, mystery. I do a lot of blind boxes. So basically, people pay me to open up a surprise mystery box. It's kind of fun, and we laugh and we giggle, and the community is incredible over here. Yeah, wrong stream. And they're in the Whatnot chat. They're all saying things like baby doll, body parts, cameras, Labubus, doll heads. People pay me to smash things. Yeah, so tonight I intentionally don't have a video feed just because we're doing a chat in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, so it's been good for me. I really can't complain. There's a lot of coin people. Yeah, so Whatnot, you have to make Whatnot work for you. You have to make the app work for you, right? And you have to work for the app. Yeah, it all depends what you sell. If you come on here and you do like 3, 4 streams and you're mad or discouraged, then you haven't done enough shows and you haven't done enough work for your stream because there's tons and tons of new sellers. I would like to rep some Labubus. I never sold them. Well, there you go. That's good. You live in the middle of nowhere. Would I be able to buy a 6-foot Labubu to scare people off people? I don't know. The shipping would probably be outrageous. 6 foot tall. That's like a 2,000%, right? I don't know if they make one that big. You like the Labubu? Could probably get you one. You got to come to Whatnot though. Does anybody have a 6 foot tall Labubu? What do you sell now? Yeah, people like me to rip the items open. It's fun. If you stack them up, they have a hidden camera in them, right? Our friend Miss V over here told us. Yeah, the boo-boos have hidden cameras. It's a big conspiracy theory, I think. I'm going to drill a hole in the back of the eyes just to check. Lock a junk. How can I be a better... Okay, I'm going to ask the Whatnot people, okay? I'm going to ask Oscar. I'm going to ask the Whatnot friends. How can Oscar be a better salesman? Anybody have any tips? On Whatnot, you need to really talk to your audience, right? You need to have a product they could see, and you need to run it at a price you're comfortable with, and you have to read the chat and constantly auction your items. Constantly auction your items. Be authentic, be genuine, be funny. You're gonna put a camera in your Labubu now. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Who cares about shipping? In the middle of nowhere, I gotta pay for everything anyways, right? You're so true there. So true, King. Okay. Don't yell. Yeah. Be authentic and don't yell in your auction. Don't hype them up too much. Or you could totally have a show where you yell at everybody and insult them and tell them fuck off, and they'll buy everything up. Yeah. Have clean fingernails. Yep. You're going to bring your camera. Oh, the Furby does have a camera in it. That's right. Yeah. Everything Dee just said. See? I think the biggest labubu is what they call it, 1000%. It's like 3 feet tall. Yeah. Don't play techno loud as shit. No bare feet. No, you absolutely should show your bare feet. You might get more money for it. Just saying. You will. Yes. Play techno, don't play it at all. Yeah, I agree with that one. Tell people to fuck off. I might try that. Must wear underwear. Don't eat. Don't eat on camera. Don't suck on any candy. Yeah. Yeah, don't suck on any candy. Oh my gosh. Wear some gloves when you're digging. Your nails get dirty when digging. You know, when we see it on camera, a lot of people don't like it. Yeah. Sit in your underwear, but don't tell anyone. Don't fart. Do express your disappointment when something sells below what you want. Oh yeah, make sure Oscar, you tell everybody, like if you run it for $5, you tell everybody, oh, you guys, man, you just ripped me off. You ripped me off. You guys suck. You ripped me off. I paid $100 for that and you ripped me off. You should have bid it up. Shame on you. Shame on you. Don't come back here. Fuck off. Yeah, just like that. If you fart, blame it on the dog. Right. Swipe, swipe, daddy. You do tell those up first. Don't say you're dating a jewelry box named Pierre. Okay, what do you think of those tips so far? You guys like those tips? Do you need more? Yeah, don't fart. Or do fart. You know, some people like that. Just don't try to sell your farts in a jar or a bag. Probably not a good idea. Bid, bid, bid. Yeah. Don't show dragonflies when they ask for butterflies. Yeah, these guys are up to something here. Gulping, right? Don't put fart in the givey. Don't put free shit in the givey. Yeah. These are all tips from popular sellers in my chat right now. Yeah. Definitely read the rules. Yeah, read the rules. I mean, real talk, miss. As a woman, you can sell your used shirt for $100. Yes, I could. Yes. Pre-loved shirts you can sell. Yeah, you technically on here, they probably don't want you doing that, but people can sell their shirt lightly worn. Sure. I've had friends do that 50 and $100 on here, but nothing ridiculous, like, underwear, socks, right? Things like that. You can't do that here. They want to keep it somewhat appropriate. Yeah. You do it 100% if you could. Yeah, it's a different site for that, correct. Or you will end up in whatnot jail. You'll get suspended. Read the rules. Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, you never want to insult the buyers because they won't come back. Some people do like when you tell them off and stuff. Yeah. In other words, don't quit your day job. Perhaps. Yeah. There are rules with terms of services. To be honest, they're pretty simple. Yeah. They're pretty simple, basic stuff. But like, I would say a huge percentage just doesn't read all the rules. Yeah. Just make the people smile, whether it be, delivering good product or farts. Yep. Have integrity. Yep. Well, probably not, Tina. That person got banned off the app. Yeah, connecting with people is like the biggest here because it is a social media selling, and yeah, yeah, it's social media selling. So you're connecting with people in a live stream setting, and the app does all the work. Like you preload the item, you run it in auction. They get to see the price that you started at auction. They see the shipping, and then you describe it and you show it and you list it as it's supposed to be, like not random item number one. You don't do that. You're going against what the terms are. If it's an item like a plushie, I put stitch plushie, 5 inch, made in Japan or whatever it is, in the description, open box, brand new. Yeah. Yep. And every time you do it over and over, it gets easier and it's fun. Whatnot's your TV, right? Yeah, you're watching Whatnot TV. Yeah, so many people feel that way. Yeah, you're selling yourself as much as the item. Almost you're selling yourself more than the item. You're selling an experience here on Whatnot. Yeah. You Ubered yourself? You did? You ordered yourself a glizzy at 3 a.m. Nice. What'd you get on it? What'd you put on it? Does it come all cold or is it still? Yeah, it's basically it's kind of like QVC with a chat, but I think it's better. Yeah, and it's not. There's the sellers that are on here. There's so many different ones. Some of the sellers that are on here, they're like super fast paced and focused, and then there's some other folks that are just selling it at the pace that they're comfortable with. If you make the giveaways sick, people stay. And if you're right off at the end of the year, anyways. Oh, yeah, right off, right. Yeah, then there's the ADHD shows, Squirrel Brains. It happens. Yeah, Whatnot is great for people that have ADHD, to be honest. Be authentic. Don't worry about how much you sell the first time. No. A lot of people have their first show, they sell like $58. They sell, they sell 5 items. Yep. Hot Messy Squirrel, that's me. Yeah. My first show, I made $76. Don't stream. So this is. Maybe they're doing that on purpose. Who's your daddy? Maybe they're doing that on purpose. They might know they're doing that. Yeah. Oh, you got jalapenos, the crazy sauce, sauteed onions, and teriyaki sauce. That's a crazy combo for your glizzy. Was it good though? I'm sure it was good as all the things you liked. Oh, well, I mean, do you blame her? Told her she wasn't doing enough. What did you do? What are you doing? Oh, King said, I got no girl to cook after. I told her she wasn't doing enough, so she left. Well, yeah, you don't want to do that. But what are you bringing to the table? Maybe you had to go back and get her. Your first show is still your second best ever by gross. Oh, that's cool. What's up, Gabriella? How are you? You've had 2 shows and get all mixed up setting up the auctions. Do you? You've only had 2 shows? I thought you had more. Yeah, but for some reason I was thinking you had a bunch more. I think I've only come to one. Low key run everything. She was sitting and looking pretty. Oh, okay. What's your name on Whatnot? So if you just came in on YouTube and on Whatnot, it's black screen on purpose. We're just having a chat. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Oh, I didn't read what you said. You're doing okay. Honestly, tired and just a bit emotional. Well, there's no emotional here. We're all chilling out. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, when you're in the middle of nowhere, you don't have too many options. Right. Yeah, it's not as easy, right? And if you're in the middle of nowhere, definitely. The grandkids have done tons of shows for us. They do great. It's just the listing and preloading. You should watch my YouTube video I made. It's called Seller Hub Inventory, and it shows you like listing auctions and things for the shows. It might help you. Yeah, because it can be a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, check it out. There might be some. It's kind of long, but it'll walk you through. But of course, the Seller Hub is on desktop. I was making a whole bunch of them and I got sick, but I have a bunch that I just made for the app. But then the app updated and it looks different. So I'm like, oh shit, why not? So I just started to make a couple more. Yeah, like how to schedule a show, how to list an item. I did a whole walkabout in the Seller Hub, but it does look a little bit different, but not totally too much different. You're gonna text her right now. Oh, maybe it's the Hennessy talking. Maybe you better wait. Maybe you better wait. Yeah, but you gotta step up. You gotta step up. It takes two. It takes two, King. It's 2025. It's the guys and the gals got to come together. Their partners, not the woman doing all the work or the guy doing all the work. It's really got to be both. And it just does. It's better that way. Let's see. You don't stream braless. Who's your daddy? I don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't realize it, huh? Yeah. What kind of giveaways do you do? Left Coast coin? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, then maybe she's not the fish for you. Maybe she's not the fish in the sea for you. Foreign silver. How does that do on Whatnot? Yeah, don't waste your youth. Don't waste your youth on the wrong person. Yeah. Life is very short. Oh, so can you sell that on Whatnot? I didn't know. I have never been in a show that did that. Foreign. Oh, okay. Oh, I see your thing, your page. How long have you been on here? I follow everybody, so I just follow you. Nice. They're free. Yeah, you don't try. Oh, since May. Oh, that's good. You know, you can organize the order of your listings in your show. I can't get. They don't like by numerical order or alpha. They don't really. They don't go in any order. Sometimes they get wonky. Yeah. I do. I do notice when I do like zeros, when I do 0001 with like four zeros and do an order, they stay in order that way. But I do numbers on mine. So, but I do pound sign or hashtag, and then I'll do whatever number. I do a letter though. V for vintage, E for estate sales, blind BB for blind boxes, or MB for mystery. So I do that because that matches my inventory. I know. I've been asking. No, in the title, yeah, for the title, but on the if you look at like my bite now, my first item that says 0001, it's a one-on-one coaching with me, and that always comes up to the top. Yeah, I know. I wish I've actually because I'm a community host for Whatnot. So I do once a month a chat show, and it's on a topic they pick. They just give me the information, then I talk about it. I have suggested to them that our buy it now should be the categories. But if they're going to do that, they probably have it on their list. But they listen. They listen to all our recommendations because it would be great, especially if someone can click on buy it now, and then it's categories like toys, coins, sports cards, basketball, whatever, and then they could click there, and then all those listings I have will be in that category. That would be great. But you know, oh, the coaching is for like Whatnot, small business, things like that. Yeah, some sellers want some marketing tips, social media, OBS. And so I do that all on Whatnot. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that, Faded Flamingo. I don't think they're going to give us any kind of badge. It's not, I put on my profile, approved Whatnot community host. Um, well, some people can do that, but we only talk about Whatnot here. Yeah, I've asked, actually, there's a, if you're in the community host program, there's like a spreadsheet and you have access to it. And you put like any concerns from the community, you put any ideas from the community, from myself. And I put in a lot of stuff for that. Some things have been done and changed. Some things have not because there's so many things on the list. There's 30 community hosts. Actually, I think there's a little less now. Yeah. You learned to do CapCut. You were doing pretty good. Are you still doing more videos? Yeah, I mean, you have the option to go do it on other platforms, but I always say on here, I don't talk about other platforms because it's disrespectful. Because the rules are no outside promotion of sales to other platforms. So, of course, people know where they sell. You text her. Oh man. Okay, good luck. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. How do you become one? They pick you. They you can't just write them and say I want to be a community host. They actually come around the all the shows and they watch. And if they see sellers who are doing the right thing and they align with them, in most parts, they like what they see, then they basically pick you. Is there a list of community hosts? There is one. I just don't know if it's shared or where it's shared at. There's quite a few of us. What do I think the biggest problem Whatnot is facing? I really am not at liberty to say that because I really don't have an opinion that they're facing any problems. They just raised $225 million. Their projected value is $11.5 billion. $11.5 billion. That's what the company's worth. So I don't think they have a problem. They might have little glitches and hiccups here and there, but I think they're right on target with their goals. And I think it's going to continually grow and be, if not one of the biggest, if not the biggest selling app. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Yeah, but I think they're gonna keep growing. I mean, is there something you think? Yeah, for me, I'm not an employee of Whatnot either. I agree with Faded Flamingo. I agree. There needs to be better onboarding, and I think they're doing things to kind of reduce random people getting on here. Like, for example, new sellers can go live instantly, but they can't schedule more than one show. You think it's weird that we as sellers pay a fee on the shipping? We don't pay any fee on the shipping. We pay a credit card transaction fee, which is for every single platform does that. Yeah, so we have to pay the 2.9 and the 30 cents. Yeah, 30 cents is what we pay. That's a credit card. You got a cold call from Whatnot Rep because they saw your other platform page? Well, did you have it advertised on your Whatnot page? You see children running. Yeah, that's against the policy. And not everybody can do it. Not everybody could do it. This is not easy. This is hard. Um, there's rules. Not everybody reads the rules, apparently, because if anybody knew, no kids are allowed on here that are under 12 years old. They are not allowed to be on stream, period. Report it. 13 to 17, they can be with permission of the parent, but the parent's supposed to be supervising them. They shouldn't be doing it by themselves, but there are plenty of kids on here. Some of the kids are really good. It's the adults that shouldn't be unsupervised because they're bothering the kids. Yeah. When we first started on here, the vetting was very serious. You had to get approved. You had to prove you were actually a real seller. That's gone. Because I think that, in my opinion, I think that Whatnot's grown so much that it's impossible for that onboarding. Yeah. Well, it's imagine this. Imagine if you own the company, right? And it was growing so fast at such a fast rate. And would you be able to do onboarding like that? You probably wouldn't. If you want to be real, without outsourcing it overseas. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to outsource it overseas. I mean, this is Whatnot's huge scale now. They have like 1,200 employees. And just like 2 years ago, they had half of that. You have enough problems policing yourself. I know. I wish the onboarding, believe me, I've actually asked. But they have the information there. It's just that people don't want to take the time to read it. And when they get the app, like the very first time, there's some steps they have to follow. Yeah. Yeah, remember? And you had to show your inventory and all that. Yeah, the Sellers Academy. Yeah, they were doing that. That was, again, if people want to sell, they need to learn it, you know. Oh, you had a problem with your shipment returned to you? You gave up. Yeah, I've had a couple like that. It's like, what do you do? The rest, you love it. Yeah. Yeah, they can. If you screw up, you don't deliver your orders, you're gonna have a consequence. Yeah, people need to know the basics, but not everybody, not a lot of people read the stuff or don't have the um like the what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, they don't they it's not intelligence, it's another word. Yeah, they just kind of yeah, you sent them due diligence, the motivation, the drive within to learn something. Yeah. Olga, how did you contact them? Did you email them or through the app or through the bot? Hey, Mickey, don't even say that on my YouTube channel. That will get you kicked off. Goodbye. Oh, so then you kind of got to follow up. Usually you'll email once and then you have to wait for the follow up, which is like a generic automated kind of reply, and then answer them again. Yeah. I've been on 3 years and honestly, I haven't had any issues. The recent issue I've had is my packages taken to the post office got scanned 2 days later, which gave me late shipping, which is, or not late, yeah, late scan, which is really bizarre because if you look at my history, I ship same day. Yeah, and the package got lost, so I'm waiting to hear back about it. It's very weird. There you go. What everybody said. Yeah, yeah. I haven't had an issue though. Thankfully, I've had really great. Um, you've had them not get scanned. Yeah, it's weird. I always get my stuff scanned whether I had a show with 100 boxes or 20 boxes. I do the same process every single time. Yeah, I always get good. You love the new scanning. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Yeah, two went missing. I did have, as far as not delivered, I did have one a couple of months ago that just vanished. It was weird. It was because it went to Indianapolis, and Indianapolis, I think, was the post office that was moving their regional warehouse. How did I deal with that? I was in contact with the buyer, and then I just said, you wait a couple of days because it was stuck for like a week in this one, I think, Indianapolis. And so, no, actually, I didn't return the money because it was still in process. And so I asked the buyer to hold on. And so what happened was I reached out to Whatnot and I told them this is a post office error. It's stuck in track. It's stuck. It's like we can't do anything about it. And so they went ahead and refunded her. And I told her if the package shows up, let me know because I'm just curious why the hell it's stuck there. I didn't get marked late. I didn't get marked anything on my account because it was the post office's fault. But it was very weird. Gretchen, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, one got eaten up. Indy is like was the worst. So I'm in charge of my refunds on Whatnot, But like, I don't accept returns. I don't accept cancellations. But like when something like that happens, I totally work with my buyer because it's not my fault or their fault. But I still have to wait and see where it ends up because typically this is how it works and this is how it's going to work because this is the rules. If I have a package that gets lost in the post office, I can't file a claim on that package for 30 days. The buyer has to understand they have to be patient on the item because, number one, I'm not going to call them. I'll go into my local and get an advanced search, and they'll do a search on it. But even so, if I want to file a claim on it, I can't get it started for 30 days. You gotta kind of, Olga, you gotta kind of contact them a couple times, even through the app. Yeah, 2 times, to be honest, it kind of sucks, but you got to do more than that. I had a couple of people, new buyers, buy from me, and then they put the wrong address. Like, I don't control that. And they were for like, $10 or $20 items. And then the package came back to me, or a couple of them went to like random people's houses, and then they found my Facebook de-archivist and posted a picture of the label on my thing. And I'm like, why would you post it? And don't, it's my address and everything. And then they are like, I got this package, but I have no idea who this person is. Yeah, I have excellent experiences as well. And I love my positivity. I still am like, thank you, whatnot, because I've 100% had such a good one. Yeah. And the people that haven't, don't give up. Keep trying on the thing. 2 times isn't really enough. Yeah, you got to give it a couple because you know what? Here's the thing. You may not know about whatnot. Every time somebody puts in a ticket for a question, which is like the simplest questions that they could resource and find on the website. But understand that they're getting about 200,000 of these every week. 140 to 200,000 questions a week. And they only have so many people to go through all of those. So just know that. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I only know that because there was an Arizona meetup and a few of my friends went to it. And they were telling me they met the person who was like the manager of the customer service and said the same thing. Said, we get about 140 to 200,000, which is insane. Messages every week. Yeah, customer service is hard anyways. And people are like, well, how come Whatnot doesn't have a phone number? Why can't I call? Because a lot of companies don't have phone numbers anymore. A lot of them are switching over. They're doing everything through the computer. When Whatnot started, they had a phone number. Yeah, they do. You're right, Helena. Helen, you're right. Yeah, anybody who's mean to customer service people have never had to do customer service. I know. Mad respect to customer service. It is not easy. It is not easy. Hey, Velvet Vault. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. And or waiting tables. That's right. And if you guys just came in, the black screen is on purpose. Anything's possible. What's going on? Yeah, I love Whatnot. I do. They don't pay me to say that. They don't pay me what to say in my chat shows. I'm just a person like all of you, and I read the rules and I respect the platform. There's so many, options out there, and I can tell you right now, a lot of the problems with customer service that people say, "Oh, they ignored me." Every single app has something like that. Yeah. Thank you for your kindness. You can't. You just got to be patient, but you got to be. There is a thing called being. Did I come to Whatnot from YouTube? No, actually, I didn't have it. I didn't have any followers on YouTube. I actually brought Whatnot to YouTube. Yeah. So originally, I just had Instagram, and I didn't have very many subscribers on there at all either. And YouTube is just a few, and I appreciate everybody that follows me. I make a lot of content on Whatnot, but I am going to start making like DIY stuff on different things too. You waited tables when you're younger. If you're shitty to your wait staff, that tells me all I need to know about a person. Yep. Always been like an over tipper because I don't want to do that job. I never did that job and I don't want to, but I still respect it. Yep. Oh, I said it. It's in my show notes. Retro. I did that tonight on purpose. Sometimes we do the chats. I was a little sick, so I just decided to do a black screen. So it's not your phone glitching. Yeah, I just did black screen for fun. I used to do these chats like this sometimes. Oh, thank you for the tip. Left Coast Coin Company. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just not feeling 100%. So I did a dark screen. You got blocked. I didn't block you. Oh, she blocked you? She blocked you on the phone? Damn, I'm sorry. All right, you better go to bed. You got your ass blocked. Maybe you'll find somebody else. You're a young whippersnapper. Ah, thanks. It's just fun to do sometimes. I appreciate the tip. Thank you so much. You were thinking of doing a few tutorials, how to buy jewelry and sort. What are you waiting for? Do it. Everybody here would watch it. Heck yeah. You get bored, Gretchen? Gretchen's doing a really cool thing. Gretchen M8 is doing a stand store challenge with Gary V, right? Tell us about it. You had someone block you, but you don't know why. Didn't even. Yeah, Miss Vivian, why do you care? Why do you care? Let them block you. They probably did a favor. It's none of your business. Also, if they didn't, you know. I mean, let's get real. I've been blocked. I blocked by this girl I didn't even know. My friend suggested to raid her, and I'm like, all right, let me check her out. And I went to check her out. Said I was blocked. I was like, gosh, I don't even know this seller. Like, never. So maybe I said fuck or something when she came in. I don't know. You're not walking 2 miles down to the 24-hour bar. You have a 24-hour bar in your town? And it's okay. Maybe I'm not for that person. That's totally okay. None of my business. Yep. A couple of times I've raided people that I found out I was blocked from. I'm like, oh, okay. But I didn't raid them. I canceled the raid. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's all right though. Yeah, I know. We're not for everybody. Yeah, we're not for everybody, and that's okay. Yeah, we're not for everybody. Remember that. And it's none of our business. That's right. And they're probably not for you anyways. So you saved yourself. Okay. Yes, it's awesome. Challenging myself with Gary V. Try new things. Going to have people join my shopping and sorting and so many things. I think it's awesome. I know. I really love to listen to him. Yeah, I've listened to him for years. This is like a fuck it attitude. What are you waiting for kind of attitude. I was thinking of doing an educational chat on various topics, different jewelry brands. Do it. Amy, if that's close to your heart, do it. People love to listen. They love to participate. Just always run things. I will say this, if you plan on doing like a chat show and whatnot, run auctions, okay? While you're talking about it. When you're giving examples, go, oh, this is like a really good brand. I'm going to go ahead and run this while we talk about it. And maybe have a few of them of that particular item and run it. Then you make money while you're talking. Because you don't, like, I can't tell you how many thousands of hours I've done chat shows on here. And, not everybody tips. Tips are always, really great. I'm grateful for them. But it's like, you should be selling, right? That's the goal. Otherwise, you're going to do chat shows all the time and not get compensated. So sell your items. Yeah, put stuff in the bin, but also run an auction. Oh, wait, the lady whose packaging got returned never reached out to me with her issue, just had the whole thing go back and blocked you. Okay, so the return package you got that you tried to get help with. Oh, is that the same one you were talking about earlier? So you forgot to tell us that. Okay, yeah. She probably had buyer's remorse. I love when people try to tell me how I should be running my show. Like, move along if you don't like it. Boom. Jackpot. Gold right there. It's literal gold right there, Left Coast Coin Company. I agree with you. Yep. There's so many shows on here. and be the boss. I will say this. It's your show. Run it the way you want to run it. And if people want to stay, they're going to stay. If they don't want to stay, they're going to leave. It's okay. There's somebody for everyone here. Yeah. And never, ever, if you're brand new, never say, what would you guys like to see? Because now you're turning the tables and you're letting your chat tell you how to run your show. Be the boss. So someone came in before and said, what are you selling in here? I'm like, well, obviously, I want to say, obviously, you didn't read the vibe. You didn't listen. It's not really selling. We're just chatting. And my Buy It Now is loaded if you want to support. There's tons of items in there you can purchase from my small business. Yeah. You've been learning with him since his first sketch of V-Friends? The sharing squirrel. That's awesome. The new ChatGPT 5.0 can upload to the bin for you if you're low tech savvy. Oh, are you doing that right now with what? The CSV sheet? Yeah, we can't be everyone's cup of tea. That's right. I'm just myself. I have 100% showed up as D on here. And if people don't like it, that's okay. I'm not going to change. I'm who I am. I change for myself for the better. Yep. People do need to learn how to read a room. Yeah. Has anyone had trouble with Whatnot sellers coming in and taking over their chat, spamming? Like, it's so weird it happened to me. You mean like Whatnot sellers? Oh, just in general sellers. No. One of my biggest pet peeves is where someone comes on when I'm live. Every now and then there's people that like to you guys should see me actually. I'm talking with my freaking hands like you guys can see me. So not really, but sometimes I'll have people come in and it's probably my biggest pet peeve where they say, I'm going live in 20 minutes. I just wanted to see if you were on and say hi. Don't do that. You're self-promoting yourself. Yeah, did you get your message about my order? Yes, it is the Italiano in me. The hand is big. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, and you know what? Some people don't care. Some people don't care, but that's the problem. It's against the rules. You're not supposed to do that. Go have a show if you want to promote yourself. I started making rules when I had a selling show that whoever rated me could promote, period. But it kind of bothers me when people do come in and say, I'm going live in 20 minutes. I just wanted to say hi. It's not, it's like you're promoting yourself. And then they'll basically do that because they're thinking, oh, she's probably going to wrap her show up. She'll probably raid me. To be honest, it's the last person I would raid. To be honest, I'm all about being nice. That's what Tuesdays are about. Come in and share your show then. You learn, yeah, don't do that. Yep, just run your stuff in auction because the ones that bundle it together, they could buy your stuff if you have it preloaded and it bundles it together for them. You just took time away from other buyers, but you learned that lesson because sometimes you'll bundle it all together and they kind of take a long time and other people have already scrolled out of there and you've lost other possible sales. Yeah, they do. They leave. Yeah, so that's just my personal pet peeve. Yeah, to me, bundle doesn't mean discount. Bundle means I'm putting this all together for you. They're not saving any money. They're not saving any money. You're saving money as a seller on the 30 cents. That's it. To me, it's worth running one item at a time. Unless you got a dead show and you've got 4 or 5 buyers in there and they're all doing custom bundles, right? They don't mind waiting. But every time I've ever done one of those custom bundles, 9 out of 10 times, the person's like, oh, I don't want that one. I thought I was getting a discount. The price is the price. If I feel like running a little less, then I'm gonna say, you know what, this is $45. I'm gonna run this for 38 today, knock a couple bucks off. But I also have rewards. So I won't be like discounting a whole bunch because then you get a discount and then on top of that you have rewards to use for it. You know. No, no, 4 to 5 is great. Sometimes I have 4 to 5 buyers and I have a room full of people because people like to hang out and listen to the conversation. I'm not going to yell. I don't like it when a buyer takes over asking the seller to show them, like, well, that's on the seller. Sellers need to be aware of that. And that's the problem with having a scan show. It's better to run auction items. Even though I don't do that only on a raid train, I run auction. I think, I don't know, it's different for everybody. But in my personal opinion, I think it's good when you run auctions and you just run things one after the other. Yep. Yeah, just tell them to get free packaging materials, right? I mean, you just gotta feel what's right in your stream. Just remember that people are investing in you by staying in your stream. So you want to give them a good show. Whether you run your stuff fast, you're organized, you describe the item, you're working hard not to do any more requests. People feel, yeah, you're right. Yeah. When I did scan shows, I would just pull the stuff down off the shelves and just run it. Need to be less squirrely. That's hard. That's hard. There's a lot of people that squirrel really well in this app. Yeah. I can't go into a show when it's too chaotic. My brain doesn't, I like organized chaos. But if I go into a show and there's like 50,000 things going on, I have to leave. It's too much. It's overstimulating for me. I like calm, relaxed. I like craziness and stuff, but I really like when the seller's got like one item on screen and then there's nothing distracting. Um, they're the thing on screen, and then the item they're selling. The item they're selling is like on screen. When there's like 50,000 things and stickers and mirrors and moving centerpieces, it's kind of tough. Yeah. You do it all. Scan, take requests. I just try not to stay on any of the yeah. And you learn, like Peacock said, you learn how to stay focused. You run it. Yep. No, you know what, Olga? Like, I get a lot of compliments, like, on my voice, and at first I was like, "Oh gosh, my voice is terrible," but, like, I'm sick right now, but I would get a lot of compliments on it, and I used to think, like, "Okay, are they weirdos, or is it just, like, a nice compliment?" And then I got even more, and I just went with it. You sound like McLovin. I gotta listen now. I'm gonna listen. Yeah, people do fall asleep in here. They have plenty. I'm sure 50% of the folks are sleeping. You're just watching for my voice. I knew it. Yeah, sometimes it just works. What's up, Gothic Goals? How are you? Yeah, sometimes I get people that just come for my voice and they'll like red chat some funny stuff to me. Oh yeah, do you guys rewatch your shows? When we first had I first had my few shows, I would watch them back and be like, "Oh, my voice is so terrible." But then I was like, "You know what? And it's not arrogance or anything. It's just you learn through time to love yourself, and I like really like myself as a person, and I absolutely love myself. So I have to love all of it and not criticize myself and accept what I have. And so it takes a lot of time for that. And you know what? I watched it. I was like, oh, it's so hard on yourself. Actually, it's not so bad, Dee. And yeah, I mean, there's been a times where I'm like, oh shit, why did I say that? Why did I say that? But you know what? You just learn. You just learn. Yeah. Yeah, the mistake, and sometimes some of those stupid things I said are naughty night boys. I make clips. I have so many funny clips of things I've done on the stream. Like one night, you guys know about this. I'll do some weird stuff, or if I'm just doing a chat because I'm lazy and I didn't want to sell, and I run stuff in the bin, I run flash sales and stuff like that. I never heard of that person. No, I have actually. Gothic. Isn't that a rap singer? You feel like you look exactly like you did in March? Oh, I love it. You made 2 sales from your bin and got a tip. Awesome. That's great, great. Well, you been in here tonight? When I put my foot in my mouth, I just apologize and move on quickly. All right, what was the question? I text her sometimes. I feel bad if I should hit her up and say something or just leave it. Oh, wait, I know a girl in here who saw she's sweet, but she's constantly effed up and getting worse and worse. I feel bad. Oh, she's like shit faced on the live. That's against the terms, actually. Yeah, because, yeah. Oh, for the last 2 nights. That's great. Oh, people were commenting about how great you looked. Well, that's nice. Tips are nice. Sometimes I get tips from my profile. People like come in my show and they can't find the tip button, which is really nice. Yeah. Yeah, when I watch back the playbacks, I just laugh. One night I had a 3 camera setup because I use OBS usually. And always left coast, I always am on stream. Yeah. I about 6 weeks in, so I've been on the app 3 years. And 6 weeks in, I just started showing my face. It wasn't a big deal. And I haven't shut up since. But yeah, I do. I show my face. When I'm doing a scan show, like it's half my face, half that. But I started you flip over once in a while. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like I'm comfortable with myself. In the beginning it was kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely awkward to like think about turning that camera, but I just was like, man, so many people do it on here. What's the big deal? And I just did it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I just did it. I just went for it, because nobody nobody is gonna it's more personal. It would probably be helpful. Yeah, it is more of a close connection. Even if you start your live left coast like this, you show up on camera and you go, hey everybody, I don't know what your first name is. I'm Left Coast Coin Company, and I just wanted to say hi to you guys. My goal tonight is I'm gonna sell 50 items. I've got coins from this era and da 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 da, and I've got some great giveaways for you. Let's flip the camera and let's get into it. Do something like that because people connect and they're like, what? We get to see what this person looks like? They love that. Don't you guys love that? Hey, Wonder Wagon, how are you? You just roll out of bed face. Gretchen. Do something like that. Everybody should, when you have your selling shows, let people know what your goal is. Some people want to help you make that goal. No, I don't. Mine are Coffee Talk is usually my chat show. Yeah. Coffee Talk is usually my chat show. But it says like seller Q&A. I always put Q&A. But usually on Tuesdays, I do the chat show every Tuesday at 9:23. It's the same Coffee Talk. Yeah, I've been doing them every week. I don't know how I'm gonna feel on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. I might have to do a late night one, but I do them in the morning at 9:23. Yeah, Wonder Wagon. I'm a little sick, so we did black screen chat. Yeah, I have heard of that person. What were you gonna tell me about it? I know they're dead. I laugh at that word. They're dead. Yeah, so I don't know. Everybody can. Oh, you're going to bed, Joy Bell? Thanks for coming in. Have a sweet dream. Yeah. Gretchen said, be brave. Gretchen M8. Be brave. Just do it. Gretchen, thanks for the tip. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Thank you. Yeah. Just be yourself. Because guess what? There's only one of you. There's so many different sellers on this app. We're all sellers. We're all sellers. And once you do the things you're afraid to do, it gets easier. And honestly, if people are judging you, who cares? Fuck them. They're probably at one point feeling the same way as you guys did. Yes, you can do hard things. You just finish your shipping? Yay, that's the best feeling, huh? I love to do shipping. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love to wrap and pack and ship. My favorite thing to do is get your packages scanned at the post office. I'm not kidding, because that means I've done the thing. Yep. And I've done so many days in a row now that sometimes I'm like, did I go to the post office? Because I go every day, just about. Yeah. Congratulations. Yep. And I have all places I sell. So I'm going like every other day. The sun's coming up. Oh my gosh. Mimics. Yeah, Velvet Vault, you should totally do the chat show or the YouTube. You can do a YouTube. So, Gretchen, how's your podcast coming along? Gretchen has a really cool podcast. I love it. No, I really do love shipping. I always tease that I don't like to talk about it, but I mean, I don't like to talk about it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm really serious. I love to wrap stuff up because I want it to get to my buyers like it's a gift. Your husband and I do all the packing and shipping for our grandkids. We love helping them. They're doing good with their channel on here, huh? Probably bedtime, huh, Left Coast? Well, thanks for coming over and hanging out. Appreciate it. And you know what? When you're ready, you'll do it. Just flip the camera and see. You love shipping when you're done. Fair enough. Man, I'm in school full time and single mom. It's tough to get my shipping out on time, but I wrap them like gifts too with a bow and everything. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, regardless of what we got going on, we got to get that shipping out within the 2 days. And it will be a full on juggle for sure. Yep. Yeah, I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you so much. I'm on every night. We talk, but I also will sell and just do different things. It's really kickback. Yeah, I'm not no desire to yell at everybody. You did your first live interview. It was so much fun. You got to you got to interview with Gary? Oh, because you're doing that special stand thing, right? Oh, you're a night person. This is the Insomniac Club. I was the first one to create the Insomniac Club on Whatnot, the one and only. And a lot of people try to copy that, but in fact, I am the one and only. Yep. Yeah. Back, I've been on 3 years, and nobody but sports cards and Funko were. You'd like a petition for membership? Maybe I'll consider it. Yeah. What's up, Ashley? How are you doing? You're an AM person. You already went to bed and woke up? What time is it? Oh, it's already like. Okay, wait. So let me go back for a minute. You did a one-on-one with Gary V, right? Yeah, you sell at nighttime. Okay, I guess I'll let you in. Everybody's in the Insomniac Club here, but that's what I call you guys, Insomniacs. Um, Someone said, well, someone is wrong. It's 2 days. They're not changing it. Yeah, it's absolutely 2 days from when it's 48 hours from the item. So if I sell an item right now, the ship time starts right now. Yep. Gary V, VEE, look him up. He's a motivational speaker, business owner. Um, he's on the app. He has cards, V Friends. Yeah. Our daughter has 3 littles under 3, and she has her own books. Oh, she's doing book shows on here too? Oh, you feel like dancing? Do it right now. I know. The people and I have to go to bed and get up and take my kids to school. So I'm up. I usually go to bed. I mean, I'm wide awake right now, but I'll be getting tired soon. Usually I'm on, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. It depends. Yeah, I cut my time back because if I'm not selling, I'm not allowed to be on past 2 hours. That's my new rule for chat. Yeah, you're like a 3 a.m. Me too. Same. Well, when I started on Whatnot, it's so exciting. It's really fun. And late at night, we're just chatting. The twins woke you up. It's 3:50 for you, Ashley. Yeah. Yeah, he does a chat show on Whatnot. And he'll let co-host people and everything. I don't know how the people get co-hosted. Um, yeah, he does cards, but he also is just like very smart business, very shrewd business guy. Yeah, gives good advice. And also he's like, oh, Texas, yes. He's just very direct. Yeah. Just like we're not for everybody. He's like says the same thing. Like, what are you waiting for? No one's coming in to save you. Just show your face on camera. What are you waiting for? You're going to love it when you do it, kind of thing. Hot mess. Hi, Bolt. How are you doing? Yeah, he's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but he doesn't care. Yes, it's a black screen on purpose. Yeah, he's definitely not for everybody. No, he's very, he's very East Coast. Somebody tell my dog about daylight savings. Yeah, he's Jersey. Yeah, tell your dog, huh? Yeah, Bolt. I was 6, so I just didn't. Yeah, so I just did black screen. You have to make packaging fun. Turn on your favorite music and develop an efficient, fast routine that's not such a chore. That's right. What's up, Vintage Chick? How are you? Yeah, I want to get better because my eyes are just watering, and that's the last part of it. I feel okay. I mean, I felt really bad yesterday and the day before. Today it's just the eyes. Yeah, a little head cold. Once you get to know your regulars, you can kind of package your show. I do a layout. I can't really package during my show if I'm actually actively selling, but I kind of do partial. Like if I do durables, I can bag them up, get the info ready. Or I do baskets if people are buying more their usual. Yeah, coins are easy, huh? Yeah, I try to be smarter. Like I number my stuff so it's easier. And then if I'm running a whole bunch, I have little stickers that are like, 1 through 100, a certain color. So I label the whatnot stuff that, and then I just stack it up by the buyer and I line it up so that all I have to do is put it in a box. Yep. And it just makes it way easier. I've been doing that since I started. So instead of, a 3-hour show taking me 4 hours to pack, it takes me about an hour and a half to pack. And I just roll in paper and bubble wrap. It just depends what I'm selling, though. Yeah, and when you're tired, and like I did a 22-hour show once, and that's when I started lining everything up, but it was all the small stuff, all the jewelry that I didn't label, and I had to go back and watch the video receipt. I labeled it by the person, but I had to make sure that, oh my gosh, that took forever. People can tell if you're definitely not. Absolutely. Yep. Fabric too, I bet. Yeah, and also you waste so much of your own time. The table lineup works so good for me. I put it right. I line it up in front of my image and my fireplace. And then if I have a buyer that I've bought, I create a box and I put all their stuff in the box. And I actually usually label it by the person's name, not a number. I usually put the person's name on it. It makes it way easier. I don't gotta look through packing lists to make sure. I put the number on it and then I'll write the person's name. Otherwise, I'm going to be searching for like 20 minutes to match packing lists with the numbers. Yep. A full day to pack. Such a shit show. Yeah. That 22-hour show, I got everything out in 2 days. Less than 2 days. Yeah, I got all the big stuff out the same day. And that show ended at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I had 50 of the packages go that same day, and the balance of them went the next morning. Actually, it was a Saturday I shipped them. So on Monday morning they went because Sunday post office is closed. Yeah. But now that I label the way I label, and I even put a packing list on every single order, and I write a note to the buyer on the order. You don't know how, I just do it. This is my job. This is my job. So if I want buyers to come back and shop with me, I have to do my job, which is I have to ship within 2 business days. So I can't make excuses because the buyers are going to listen and they're going to hear me make that same excuse if I keep making it. Like, oh, I have so much stuff going on. My ship time should be 1 day. Yeah, so, it is an excuse, and we don't need to let them know what the excuse is. We just got to deliver. We have to go and, hello, Selma, how are you? Yeah, our grinder sold 93 pieces of glass in one show. Oh my goodness. Yeah, isn't that, and glass takes so much, and you don't get extra time from Whatnot. So you sell what you can pack and ship. Hey, Puffins, thank you for the raid earlier. I appreciate you. You got your packaging done? Yay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Have a good sleep. Yeah, now, does anybody, okay, Left Coast, is it just you doing the packaging or do you have help? See, yeah, go get it done. And Velvet Vault, you'll be so happy when it's done because now you could go sell more. Just you? Okay, yeah. I'm me, myself, and I operation. Yep. So I got to source, I got to clean, I got to price, I got to list, I got to sell, I got to make reels. It doesn't stop. But if I wanted to stop, I can just do chat shows on the Whatnot. It's hard, and it's also hard if you're like a controlling type of person because you want the package to arrive safe and secure. And yes, you can train someone, but like all the time it takes to teach. You did a show Thursday and last night. Now you have 2 shows to ship for. And you have the whole weekend. Did you finish? Were you able to finish them? I know it's hard sometimes. We get it out. So you technically have to have it shipped by Monday. Last night's show will be Tuesday. Yeah, you don't want to get your ship markdown percentage. Finding somebody to ship for what you trust is the hardest thing. Yeah, especially when your shit is expensive. Agreed. Also, you're responsible for it. So you want to make sure, like, it's 100%. Yeah. You have to watch video receipts. Yeah. There's no chat or text in the recording of your show? Oh, so yeah, that's a good point. Who's your daddy said. So if you're running the item and you're showing it on camera and it's listed as small number 1, you should, hey Bizarre Alpha, how you doing? We have a black screen on purpose. We're just doing a in the dark chat tonight or this morning. No, but if you're selling and you have an item, no matter what the item is, do a call out. Hey D Archivist, thank you so much. You just purchased item number 1. It's a Funko Pop Skeletor. I'm just making it up. Thank you so much for your purchase. And then set that aside because if you have to watch a video receipt, at least you can listen and hear what they got. So always call out the buyer's name and always Left Coast. But that's going to take up so much memory if you screen record on your MacBook. If you do 4 and 5 hour shows. Yeah, it's going to take up a lot. You could do OBS, go right to YouTube with that, but it is going to fill your hard drive faster than you imagine. Yeah. 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 Oh, you delete them? Mm. Yeah. I don't screen record. I do put it to YouTube. But I have a video receipt, but the video receipt with chat is the best, but we don't have that here. Yeah. Salama, is that your name? Okay, hello. You're getting closer to being 6 months pregnant with the twins? Wow. Time is going quick, Ashley. What is your due date? You video your ship station? Oh, like to show that you've shipped the item? Yeah, but that's not going to prove you shipped it because there's a process in between you sealing the box and taking it to the post office. There's no video footage for that. Live in bliss, my beautiful friend. How are you doing? Good morning. We're doing a dark screen because I was sick. I don't know if you listened to my message. Yeah, you say the username and the number out loud. I know it's more so that I know if I did it. That's fair. Yeah, because you do so much and then you're like, oh, did I do it all, right? Yeah, no, I get it. Live and Bliss is going live soon. Well, in a couple, you're up early. Your show's at like 4 o'clock, huh? I know, Live and Bliss. Even Hot Mess is here. Bizarre Alpha's here hanging out. Did everybody go to bed early last night? Well, I went to bed early because I was sick. And then, oh yeah, the time changed last night. Maybe. It was kind of quiet on Whatnot. I mean, I was hanging out in Shop 801 Lane's stream. And then we raided, I forgot her name. We raided, she was selling jewelry. I really don't remember her name right now. Yeah, so we rated that person, and then I was like, I'm gonna go live. You got 6 hours in? I just slept all day. No, it was I could tell you because I can see my history. Um oh, maybe it's not in here. I can't remember the name. No, it's not gonna be in my history because it was a raid. Anyway, and then I kind of just thought I'll go live a little bit earlier. And so that's what I did, and that was 3 hours and 16 minutes ago. Yeah. Hello, friends. If you just popped in, the black screen is on purpose. And we're just having a late night, early morning chat. I see some red chat. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? I'm 1 hour and 16 minutes over time. I am. But it's okay. It's been a good chat. I wasn't feeling good. My eyes were watering really bad. It's starting to be better. I couldn't even put makeup on. Yeah. I'm wide awake. Don't tell me what to do. I like when you talk to me like that. No, I slept on and off today. No, but you hit the pillow and you just conk out. I won't take anything right now because I'll be able to wake up by 6. Mhm. Yeah, today is the start of the Shop Happy challenge, which I signed up for. I think I'll be able to do the 20 minutes. You do sleepy time tea? What's up, Honor Roots? How are you doing? Yeah, I love that tea. I'll have it from time to time. It's one of my favorites. Sometimes it doesn't work. It does not knock me out. I like to do London fog. You're packing right now? Did you already have a show today? No. You went to bed and woke up because it's like 5 a.m. Not yet. I'm almost out of water. Oh, 3 a.m. Right on. Yeah, who's having a show today? Why don't you guys share your shows with each other and get some followers? There's some really great people in here. Let me take a peek. Let's see who's on right now and whatnot. Try to raid someone I haven't raided. You have a chat show today? Oh, nice. Oh, you got the phone neck holder. Is it today, Live in Bliss? Mimics. I'm just dropping in to say hi before my show in 20 minutes. I know, I love that. That's my pet peeve. Now you know. Yeah. That'll be like when someone does that. That's my last person I raid. I'll be honest. You could do it. Yeah. And then have it make a rule that if you have 2 shows and you haven't shipped, you're not allowed to have another show. You got to ship that stuff out. Yeah. Because if you have a show and you tell your buyers, oh, I still haven't done my shipping and you're on your third show, they're probably not going to want to buy. Yeah. I bought Live in Bliss has turned me on to that neck thing. I needed a big one for my boobs. That thing is like, yeah, I had to stretch it out. I knew you were there. Yeah, it's like, what the heck? I made it work though. Yeah. Hey, you'll do it. You'll do fine. You'll get that shipping done. Yeah. It's like a massage. What thing are you wearing around your neck? I need a bigger one for the red chat. You have none after 4? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh man, I'm dying. That's funny. Anti AI. What's up? How are you? You're the community official? I'm kind of like 90% I don't like AI and 10% I do. Yeah. Pancakes. What's up? I know all the people. You had Joyce and Rejoice. Is that the names? Are you going to get a card named after those boobs? And that's all right. I would too. You need lift. ChatGPT is great at appraising jewelry. Really? I don't know. It always says it lies. ChatGPT says it makes mistakes and lies. Do you know that? On every single ChatGPT, it says that. Also, every time you search for on ChatGPT, it's like a half a bottle of water. I don't know. Part of me is just like feel bad about that. Anti AI community official, right? No, it's a little different. It's a little different. It's not as much, but yes. So we have to all disappear from the internet. We all have to disappear and stop running your water while you brush your teeth. Yeah. No, there's a documentary about what AI actually, the data centers that run AI, what it's doing to the environment. It's worse than regular internet. Yeah. Do more light out shows. Yeah, they're destroying America, the world, actually. It's true. There'll be documentaries on it. There already are in the next 20 years. Then we'll be like, oh, we should have cared. We should have listened to D. Yeah. No, AI's gotten worse. It'll just get worse before. Also, my kids say, is the people using the AI, and don't take offense, these are kids. They're smart. They're like, Mom, it's making people dumber. Athena, what's up? There you go, Velvet. Velvet said it. We're giving them our data. That is true because they keep it on. I'm sick, honey, but I'm okay. Yeah, yeah. We're giving them all the data for free. Crabs. Yeah, and the more you know. Yeah, so many people use AI in their thumbnails. So many. Yeah, and I have used it, not a ton, but I have my feelings on it. I also do design, so most designers are against it. Yeah, Athena. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I did a blackout screen on purpose. Yeah, maybe the Earth will forgive us. I don't know. I don't know. Let me unpin that. There, now it's all really dark. Don't be scared. But your searches are public on AI. Ask Andy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm feeling a little bit better. My eyes were really watery and I was a little stuffy. But the worst is when we're only renting space on the planet. Yeah, well, let's leave it nicer than we found it. Yeah, it's about right. $9.99 a month, eh? $9.99. Are you out of your mind? Do you remember that? $9.99. Are you out of your mind? What was that from? Free 99. It is free 99. Right. We're going to be able to go to that other planet anyways. Aren't they searching? What is local time? It's 11:12 a.m. It's 11:12 a.m. in France right now. Or 11:12. What is time to visit Martini? Yeah, we haven't seen Martini the Martian. We haven't seen her in a while. One day my people will come for me. That's true. Mine are here already. My people are already here with me. Yeah, but they're not coming till later though. But they're here. Yeah. No, I don't want them to, but they're. Yeah. You guys, you know whose birthday's in November? Does anybody know? Let's see what kind of group knows whose birthday's in November. No, no. Live in Bliss Vintage. Mark your calendars. November 17th. Yeah. Oh, I went in. Did you listen to my message, Shy? Yeah, it's going to be Shy's birthday. Happy birthday, Mo. Not yet. Okay. It's Moon Sky's birthday coming up, too. Yeah, Mimics knows my birthday. Moon Sky's birthday is in 2 days, on the 4th. I was in her show tonight, hanging out with her. Yeah, I missed her so much. Eternally 25 years old. Okay. Yeah, so Living Bliss. Does any, like, I'm 52. Oh, I'm not 52, I'm 51. I don't even feel that number, really. Welcome in. Hello, two dolls treasures. Oh my god, you look like dolls. You guys sell doll heads? You gals? Welcome in. It's a dark stream on purpose. Moon Sky is amazing. I collect doll heads, that's why I asked. But they're two dolls and they have treasures, so I get it. That's cool. I know you know I do. I have so many. Oh my gosh. I know. They swiped. Oh, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Inbound striker. What's going on? Okay, I guess my AI guy didn't answer me back. Yeah, you gotta have fun. Because if we're not laughing at ourselves, who are we laughing at? Who are we? Let's see. Thank you for all the follows tonight, you guys. Follow you guys back real quick. Yeah. You just turned 76? I hear a reflection. I'm like, who's that? Right? Well, happy birthday. I know my mom would say, I had a video of my mom when we finished her documentary of her life. And I asked her something. Like, on her last birthday, I said, can you believe you're 86 years young? And she said, well, I look in the mirror and I think, whoa, who's that old lady? And she's like, I can't. I said, how does that make you feel? And she's like, I could cry. Yeah, she could cry that she had made it to 86 years old, young, and that was it. That was her last birthday. Do I get notifications for follows? I have it turned on. No, I turned it off. Yeah. It's too many. It's like 25,000, 23,000 followers that I have, but I follow 27,000 people. Yeah, I don't want all those notifications. Too hard. If I really want to go to someone's show, like I might screenshot it or I might turn it on in my calendar and make a actual appointment kind of thing. You saw a doll separated from its head sitting in a doll high chair seat. So thought, oh my gosh. I love it. Yeah, it'd be too much. You're still 20 in your head. Yeah. I think I'm in reverse. I feel like I'm 68, but I'm not. Now, okay, Athena, 68. That's a random number. For me, like, I've like, I don't feel like I'm 51. Black Knight Custom. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. It's gonna be in the dark here. We're just hanging out, having a chat. 60. You knew it. Welcome in. How was your show? What were you doing? Live demo tonight? You know, I raided you the other night and you were burning, you were doing laser wood burning. And I didn't hang out for long, so I don't know if you saw us or not. Thank you for the raid, Black Knight Custom. I appreciate it. You still occasionally check Doll Eyes and Pen Frying for Sister's Vintage. I know I miss her. She said she's coming back, but I'll believe my cousin when I see her. Oh, I have some doll ones here that I got from her. Or from Nat. They're in a jar on my desk. Yeah, I'm kind of weirdo. I keep them on my desk. Oh, you were trying not to say I always feel 69, you middle school boy. Uh, yeah, that me. Yeah, so we're doing a blackout screen. Yeah, he is a naughty middle school boy. I think we all turn into that. Being the mayor is hard work. Seriously. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate Black Knight Custom. I just bought some from Black Knight Custom. I did open it. You was using whatnot to monitor your laser. Oh, right on. Yeah, because you had it the volume off, because I'm sure it's kind of loud, right? Yeah, right on. I don't know. I don't feel like any age. Sometimes I'm like, wow, how did I become 51? Time goes quick. It's a thief. Yeah, I guess I could say I turned 51 right after I turned 50. And it's not a big deal, but I tell you what, when I time's going to go quick. Time's going to go quick. So do all the things and don't bitch about it. Just do all the things because there's so much to do and so little time. You definitely don't feel 26. Like if I'm sitting on the floor for a long time or whatever, and like, because I played softball, so like my knees are kind of messed up. It's stiff, so it's like harder to get up, like certain times. Yeah, certain ways I sit, or if I bend with like my knees, under my feet under me, I'm like, can't do that anymore because they just get locked. Yeah, after like 10 minutes, I'm like, oh, I gotta get up. Yeah, I definitely feel older than 51 when that's the case. Pitcher catcher, yeah. That's because you're 80, Thrift Works. Yeah, live life and take care of yourself. You don't have a problem getting up. I had to read that out loud, I guess. But your knees hurt. Gigi, what's going on? You lived a whole year thinking you were 42 and was 43? No. So my birthday came around, I was like, oh, I'm 43 and cried. And my husband said I was 44. Oh, no. You missed a whole year. That's right. Our brains do weird things, huh? That's all right. Am I 51? Because it always helps because I have an older sister that's 10 years older than me. And when I see that my siblings are like 62, 63, and 64 years old, it helps me be able to know how old I am. And I'm like, damn, how do I have siblings that old now? Time goes quick. Yeah. You're 63? Yeah, so my middle brother is 63. Yeah, my two older brothers stay the same age for 6 weeks. They're the same exact age for 6 weeks. Yeah, my mom had one kid and came home. A couple weeks later, got pregnant. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they didn't have a TV, I guess. You're 10 and a half? I'm going to boot you out. Yeah, they're Irish twins, right? Yeah. And I look back on some pictures, like my mom dressed them alike and everything, so cute. But they did not look anything alike. They look so different. Yeah. And when I say, like, I think how did my brothers, they were all so young, so like yesterday, it's like just life, with time. Yeah. And now I think I've 60, 64, 63. My sister's 62, and then I have a brother that's 54. Yeah, he's 2 years, and I'll be 52. He'll be 54. Yeah, Black Knight. It's intentionally like that. There's no video. It's all black. It's black after dark talk. Yeah, they share the same age for 2 months. So you were busy. Yep. Yeah, if you guys just joined, it's intentionally a black screen. You've been fighting video. Oh, you were thinking I. Oh, that's funny. Has anyone mentioned the screen? No, you know what, Thriftworks? That's the first question I've ever heard tonight about it. I never knew. Oh, it's dark? Oh, well, good thing I don't have a shirt on. I didn't know. I didn't know it was black. Oh, I thought it was the blue color. I don't want to hold my phone or anything. Yeah, perfect. I mean, that's what we do on Whatnot. No pants. Yeah, no pants. Anything's. No, my hair actually is. My eyes were watering. I was crying. I missed you guys so much. You're wearing your suit, your birthday suit. Ooh, calm down. Calm down. We got a 14-year-old teenage boy over here. Thrift works. Yeah, I was sick for the 350th time. So I didn't turn the camera on. I just went live from my phone instead of my OBS. Yeah. You're wearing leather pants? Nice. Yeah, I was gonna do oh wait, those are I was looking for something real quick. Yeah. I'm wearing my pajamas, basically. Yeah. Swiftworks 2028. Uh-oh. What is that noise? Oh, it's my cable. Yeah, pajamas are the most comfortable ever. Yeah, so tomorrow, I appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys like this after dark, no lights on, dark screen. KT Fines, thank you for the raid. 2 more years for you for a birthday. That's right. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your show? Thank you. Thank you. Well, it happens. You weren't on very long. You weren't on very long. So, you know what? Sometimes we're just not into the vibe. Sometimes it happens. Try again. Yeah. Yeah, it happens sometimes. And you just keep going. Try something different. Yep. Well, we'll be in touch about your one-on-one. So Thriftworks, when's your birthday again? That's all you can do, yeah. You met some new people. That's good. Yeah, you just keep on doing it. I mean, some days are my shows. I have good shows always. To me, I feel like my shows are so good. I enjoy them. That's what matters most for me. When I'm selling and I make money, that's like number two, right? So you can't have both of them all the time unless you have some kind of plan. Irie Panama. Did I say your name right? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I can give you good advice of what to do that I know that I see happening on Whatnot that absolutely works. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. How was your show? And what do you sell? Uh, yeah, you know what? Don't be hard on yourself. Just, I know, literally like 10, 12 raids tonight. I'm so appreciative. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure I'm following you. Feel like we're friends already. We are friends already. Yeah, thank you. When you can raid anywhere you want. You chose to raid to the dark screen. There's no video feed on purpose. You sell women's styles. Okay, there you guys go. Follow all the friends. Just always when you're doing it live, like find your comfort and what works for you, because you need to be comfortable because the buyers feel that 100%. It's middle of the night. I'm just talking. There's 50 wonderful people hanging out in here. So have that good vibe, that good energy, because you could have 3 or 4 people in your stream and sell tons of stuff. Vintage rocks autism. I love Sue. Thank you for the raid, Sue. See, it's like a raid party. Woo woo. Yeah, feel free to share your shows if you raided in here tonight. I really appreciate that. Let's go. Sue likes gulps. I am and I'm not even selling like I should be selling, right? But I'm not. I'm doing what Dee wants to do, and that's chatting, and you guys seem to like it, so I appreciate you. Each and one of you. Even the lurkers in the back who are like, Dee, just don't yell. You had a good show, nobody showed up? Oh, that's the best kind of show. Yeah, that's the best kind of show. Sue, thank you so much. Vintage Rocks Autism is an amazing seller. I've been in her shows. She loves Red Chat so much. She does. That's okay. That's okay. The question is, did you have fun? And if you didn't have fun, you got to figure out how to have fun in your show. You got to have fun in your show. You got to have good energy. If you come and your energy level is not good, people 100% are going to absolutely feel that energy or that vibe. Sue, thank you for the tip. It is contagious. And it's also, I'm almost out of water. Gulp. Mama Z. If I had fun, I won. I love that. The energy is contagious. I'll have to get some water. Hold on. I'll get a bottle of water. I need water anyhow. Because if I don't drink up, then I'm not going to be able to be like hydrated. And I usually drink about 4 bottles of water every time I stream. That was a big one right there. Yeah, that was a big one. Mama Z, what's going on? Every time I stream, I drink about 4 to 8 bottles. I drink a lot of water. Yep. D on the toilet, everyone. When I used to do a lot of giveaways, I was like, oh, we got to go to the bathroom. Yeah, because but if I drink like 2 or 3, tonight I had 3. Do I still look like you, Q? Do I still look like you? That was the funniest thing. I told Q Rock that earlier. He was dying. He rated us. Hey, Bubba's Workshop, how are you doing? Yes, I'm still on. I know. No, sometimes I would take breaks and I was like, I got to take my microphone and turn it off. I would forget. But no one knew that. I just ended it. Yeah. What's going on? You think we met at the Tampa meetup? I have not been to the Tampa meetup. Yeah, I didn't go to it actually. It's driving you crazy. You're going to have to wait, Peacock. You're going to have to wait. Because I got to have it when you're live. You can handle it. Come on, you're my cousin. You can handle anything. You're a Viking. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't actually go to that meetup. I know. I knew I couldn't really do that to you, but you have another show tomorrow, right? You have another show tomorrow. I told Peacock's voice sounded like a certain famous person. You guys should all go to Peacock's show, and then I'll say it in there because I want them to hear you. Then it'll get more people to go to your show. So go bookmark. When's your next show, Peacock? You have a show like almost every day now, huh? I know, Q. They just wanted to talk, and I can't believe I'm still up. But I'm getting wounded down. Yeah, I'm starting to. You're on the toilet, Mama Z? Nice. Athena's like, what? No. I do drink a lot of water, though. I used to drink even more. I drink like a gallon a day some days. Duh. Usually because you get up to CD and go pee. It's hard when we're streaming so much and we don't drink water, but our bodies need it. Also, like, I want my skin. It's good for my skin. Goals. I mean, I sometimes don't, but I have been for the last year or so. Yeah, every day I try to drink. Mm, I drink a lot, like at least 8 glasses. And they're big, they're not little. Yeah, why are you awake so? Because she always got up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to come and see me. And she even sang a song about it. Is that right? Pokemon. Is that your nickname? You're just using the hyaluronic acid to hydrate? Well, nice to meet you, Pokemon. Never heard of it. I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't have any tonight. Yeah. Yeah. So Living Bliss Vintage is having a Funko Pop show today. Are you guys gonna go to it? Bookmark. So Phil AM, I do have Pokemon, but I'm not selling any in the show because it's a black screen, just chat. Um, no, I'm not in the bathroom at all. That was a joke. Call Mary. What are you doing? Good morning. No, I'm not in the bathroom. Those were silly people in the chat. Fuss at me for self promotion, D. Don't you promote yourself? Who do you think you are? No, not a blind show. You had to pee. Okay, fair. No, Pokemon. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to have a Pokemon show. I will probably have one, but I've been telling everybody that for like 2 years. I have some Pokemon in my buy it now, but I mean I've been on for over 3 hours, so I probably am not going to do that. Yeah, sorry. You can bookmark, and maybe I keep saying I will, but this month I'm focused on jewelry, so I'll be doing a jewelry show at some point. Yeah. Now that I got sick, it like detoured me. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of brooches and necklaces and some costumes, some vintage. I did separate everything, so I'll probably do that for my shed. Probably not this week. I was planning on doing it this week. Probably next week, because this week is Happy Habits Challenge, and today will be Meet Me Monday, and I'll be doing that late tonight. Yeah, I don't know what I have in there. There's some cool stuff. There's some junk. There's some costume. Nothing's tested. There might be some gold. There might be sterling. I don't really know. But I'll sell it all as like costume. Yeah, lots of earrings, lots of bracelets. Um, yeah, some brooches. I like brooches. I bought a lot of them. But I bought a lot of bundles and jewelry too. It gets insane. Yeah, I've had jewelry shows before. I always sold out of it. But I tried to kind of go through it. I didn't want to dig because your hands get really dirty digging in some of that costume. Yeah. But people love it. It's gotten even crazier on Whatnot. Yeah. You get up early to work on your plants in peace, Mama Z. I love that. So, what's everybody doing today? Now that it's early, what is everybody doing today? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Oh, congratulations. You had your first one on Thursday? Yay. It's always exciting. Oh, I don't even want to hear that word. Well, good luck. I'm just kidding. Good luck with that. I hope it all works out for you. Oh, good. You beaches got me shipping. Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah, get it done. You'll be glad. You'll be glad. Then you could have 2 shows back to back. You beaches. Yeah, I love that. I know. I have to do my shipping like instantly. I can't. For me, I just can't. It's got to be wrap, pack, and ship, and boom. Show, pack, wrap, and ship. Boom. Again, repeat. That's why my shows are late at night. I've had a few people, oh, third time ruling. Well, good luck. It got pushed. Yeah, because the buyers, they're like, they think we're Amazon sometimes. I mean, I've been in that situation where I'm like, oh man, they shipped it already? Come on, why is it taking so long, right? But the truth is, it takes time through post office. And if I'm on the West Coast and they're on the East Coast, I got to have a little more empathy and be like, okay, be patient. Yeah. And sometimes I buy from people that are East Coast and I'm like, well, that took about 3 days longer than it should have. But okay, I got the product. Was I happy with it? Yeah. So they're going to get a good review. I don't really judge the sellers on the ship time from the post office. I do rate the feedback score on if it took them 4 days to deliver it to the post office and then, I got it in 2 days. Because you can tell, as a seller, you can see the tracking. Yeah, and you're motivated right after a show to finish it. Like, you might be tired. Like, when I did the 22 hours, I was so tired. But I was like, you know what, if I just ship this stuff out, I'll ship the big stuff out right now, or even the small stuff, and it'll get a start so that I have a day and a half to pack it so I can go on Monday. And that's pretty much what I did, is pack that weekend. Yep. And I stayed motivated, but I was so tired. And I wasn't doing a live every day at that point. That was in the early days. You sold 80 in your first show, 56 to one person, but it all worked out for you, you said, right? Yeah, that's good. 80 in your first show. Yep. Yeah, that's great. Did you make some money, though? That's the important part. Your wife helped you? Oh, that's good. What do you sell? Hey, Velvet, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out and making us laugh. Good job getting your shipping done. Oh, salt and pepper shakers. Nice. Oh, 80 salt and pepper shakers. That's good though, because those, like, it's a lot to wrap, but it's also like a simple wrap. They're all relatively similar in size and weight. Not all, but for the most. Oh, right on. It'll be sometime in November, probably the third week. And some antique things. Nice. That's good. Yeah, for right now, I feel like first shows do really well on Whatnot because they get pushed by Whatnot, and everybody's looking for something new. Everybody's looking for someone new that's different and exciting. And really, if people are running their stuff at $1, you betcha all the resellers are looking to go and buy them up. Yeah, because they're just going to turn around and resell the item for $1, more than $1. You just found some hens on it. Nice. Congratulations. Hens on a nest are going crazy right now. It's weird how Whatnot determines the market on Whatnot. All the sellers determine it from what the buyers get. Yeah, it's wild to me. I'm going to check out this girl. She has 3 people in her room. Her shirt says girls bite. Her shirt says girls bite on her thumbnail. It's her first show, but I don't see anybody. Doing the giveaway. Oh, she's talking, but she don't have anything. She don't have anything on her. Mama Z, have a good one. You're just surfing before work and found us? Yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm usually on every day. Every day. I'm gonna raid though out to this new seller. She's brand new, so she doesn't have anything listed in her shop, but she probably will. Her name is so_you. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And she does handmaids. So she's talking to you guys. I think we're going to rate her and check her out. She's someone brand new, her first show. So hopefully it sticks for her. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, give me a follow. Thank you so much for hanging out, making me laugh, and the tips and the purchases. Thank you so much. Let's see if she comes up as a new seller. Oh, I wanted to take a picture of this because I want to show it to Whatnot. Okay, you got to see some black screen. I got to do that, right? I needed them to see that the people that are suggested as new sellers are not new. Wait, hold on before we raid. Oh, she's measuring. I was like, what's going on here? Millicent, hey! She's measuring this handmade bead she makes. So let me just put her name in. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. Okay, she has 3. She's handcrafted and artisan jewelry. And she has a ton of beaded necklaces or like my first show, and I have a giveaway for my first 3 buyers. So it looks like she made them. They're all belts. Really cute. All right, you guys, let's show her some Whatnot love and give her some grace because, it's her first show. And you never know how long it might take her to enter the item, but we'll check her out. Okay? Everybody have a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you for making me feel better and all the laughs. I love the shits and giggles. You guys crack me up. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you guys later on the next one. I'll be on tonight. I have 2 shows tonight. Thank you. Thank you.